strong, can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My chair's all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Mitchell, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
There's Clarkson. Oh, my
Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Edge vlog. Shout to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout to the panel. And I want to say we was all wrong last night. We all said that the Wolves was going to win this game. I even thought that the Wolves was going to win. I didn't think Kyrie was going to go off like that. Bro, Anthony Edwards asked for Ant-Man, and he went off. He went off, bro. Like, God damn, he was cooking the whole entire team. Like, they really had no answer for Kyrie Irving. I missed him. I said, damn, I kind of wish he was still on the team. I ain't gonna lie. That's the first thing I was one of the first things I was thinking, like, shit, man. How we all missed it. Ain't nobody picked the motherfucking Mavs to win that game. Shit. That's why I told y'all, don't trust me with no FanDuel. Y'all would have been mad as hell at me for trusting me with a FanDuel at this game. Oh my goodness. Kyrie Irving was hooping, bro. This might be one of the best playoff games I've seen him play. But he always have good playoff games for real. He had 35 and 4. And his efficiency was like 70% or some wild shit like that. Kyrie is that guy, bro. Ant-Man had no answer for Kyrie. Who was guarding him? Like, who was nobody, I guess. And his left hand is, yo, his left hand, that shit look like some players, like you would, he's ambidextrous. I hope, y'all know that, right? Kyrie Irving he could play with both hands. That's why he nice like that too. I had seen him in an interview talking about that on a podcast and shit. He could use left and right, so it's not even like he right-handed and he know how to use his left. Nah, he's ambidextrous. He uses both of his hands. He could write his hand, his signature and with his left hand if he wanted. But damn. 33 by Doncic. Luka was hooping too. You know what I'm saying? Luka was hooping, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta respect it. You know? I gotta respect it, man. I was wrong. And I just gotta hold that. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Hold on. Bruh, pardon. Yeah, man. Oh, man, what could I say, man? I just want to say I was wrong. And I ain't doubting Kyrie and Luka Doncic no more, man. I really thought that the Wolves was going to win this first game. Now I don't think they sweep, the Wolves. And I think the Wolves win next game. I think it's going to be a split. But losing that first game shows that they took home court. They possibly could take home court advantage away from the Timberwolves with this next win. But they did their job. They came in, they got one of the wins on the road. In my opinion, that's what the road team is supposed to do. If you the road team, you come in and you get that first win, y'all got the momentum going into that second game, and you can beat this team. Not even just confident that you could beat them, you sure of it. You feel what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm looking forward to seeing more of this for the entire series. I don't think this is a four and done. I think this shit goes the distance. I'm talking 7 to 6 games. Um, but when I look at the stats, the box score didn't tell a story, man. You actually had to see this game to see how it was won. I'll start it off. My guy Joey BK on here. I started off saying that watching this made me miss Kyrie Irving on the Nets, man. I can't even lie to you, bro. Maybe mad at the whole trade situation and everything, but shout to Joey BK, man. Did you watch the game?
Nah, I didn't watch it. I just saw some highlights, kept up with it on my phone, but I didn't watch it though.
Kyrie Irving is a basic, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew that though. Everybody know Kyrie can ball. It's just about him staying focused and focus on basketball first, which he did not do when he was in the Nets uniform. Nobody's denying Kyrie's talent, bro. Everybody know the nigga can ball, and he's
Right.
different. You know.
Yeah.
Or
Yo,
my thing is, I was sitting back and thinking about that you ever seen that video when the dude asked Kyrie, he was like, "Yo, Kyrie, why you couldn't play like that when you was on the Nets?"
nah, I ain't see that. What did he say? Did he reply to that?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh no, ask the mayor, ask the mayor." He said that's what he said, but I'm like, yeah, that's cool. The mayor did the whole COVID mandate, but at the end of the day, nigga, you still did other shit too. Went UA for 2 weeks, and niggas find you on Instagram live partying at your sister's party and shit. Nobody in the goddamn franchise know where you at and shit like that. But I mean, I ain't no Kyrie hate. Like I respect Kyrie's game. I love his game. He got one of the most unique, dopest basketball games in the NBA. The kid can ball.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed that he couldn't put basketball first in Brooklyn like he's doing in Dallas. When he was in Brooklyn, he wanted to be an activist. He had everything to say about everything. It was like, everything but basketball. Now the nigga's just putting his head down, playing basketball, supporting Luca, and that's what he should have been doing in Brooklyn with KD. But whatever.
Yeah, I think it's not the same exact thing. I think Nash was part of the problem. I think Kyrie can go to kid and talk to kid like a man, like on some this is what it is. This is how I feel type shit. And I don't think he had that with Nash. I heard he had some words with Nash actually. So I don't think Kyrie Irving got along with Nash or the front office, and because of it, it caused a rift between them or whatnot. You know what I mean, for lack of better words. And I just, again, like I said, I'm happy for him. I wish it happened with the Brooklyn Nets too. But seeing him out there, like I watched some of the game, what I could. He has a real smooth game, man. Like it's difficult to deal with him. And I was wondering when I seen him scoring, I didn't see Ant Man on him. Ant Man had asked for this matchup, but I didn't see Ant Man guarding Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. It's still. Let's not get carried away because there's still a lot of basketball left. Niggas got carried away when Minnesota beat beat Denver the first game, and they swore that fucking Denver was going to be out of there in 4 or 5 games. Like, it's still a lot of basketball left, bro. So
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I don't count the Wolves out. I still think they could make it a series. They in the conference finals. I don't remember. Oh, well, last year was the sweep in the conference finals. But I don't think this is that. I don't think this is that. But when you just look at it in totality, it's really close. Dallas had 43 field goals, and the Wolves had 38 field goals. The reason why it was so close though is because of the 3 pointers. The Mavs didn't shoot well from behind the 3 pointer. They shot 24%. They were 6 for 25. 18 for 49 for the Wolves though. They shot really good at a high clip, and I heard part of that was because of J Mac. I heard J Mac had a real good shooting night. Um, you know, J Mac, he's somebody they gonna need to score in this series. I don't know if he can continue to do that. He had 24 points. He actually led the Timberwolves in points tonight with 24. Ant-Man is second with 19. So with Cat and Ant-Man not being one of the top scorers, I kind of tip my hat to the Dallas Mavericks defense. It was supposed to be about Kyrie and Luca not being able to have enough to beat the Wolves, but yeah, they did though. They definitely did. Nas Reed had 15. They had six players in double digits. Even Slow Mo had 11. But when you look at the Luca and Kyrie and the Mavs, it was 30 and 33, and they had four players in double digits. But Lively had 9 points, so that was good. There was a controversial call too with Cat and an offensive goaltending. It looked like it was coming off of the rim. He tried to like tip dunk it home. It looked like it was coming off the rim, and they call it an offensive goaltending. That shit was crucial. If he would have made that, it would have been 104 up with less than 2 minutes in the game. And that just changed the trajectory of the game. But damn, I told y'all. Shout to the
yeah,
chat. I told y'all, man, don't fan duel on me. You know what I
nah,
mean?
like when you got Kyrie and Luca and they playing good basketball, they can. I mean, it's hard to beat them, But so I mean, that's what happened tonight. They can beat anybody when those two dudes on. They special. I mean, Timberwolves got like the top defense, and I mean, ain't no defense for Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, man. Even what I mean.
Yeah.
You can't stop them. You can only hope to contain those dudes.
Mm. Talal Monteza said Kyrie getting that ring. Let's say that is the situation, and that's what happens with Kyrie Irving and the Mavs this season. How do we talk about Kyrie? I think he got to be top 20 guards of all time, or at least top 15. He got to be one of the best guards that ever did it, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't understand how they didn't put him in the top 75. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, I thought that was a lot of disrespect. You know what I mean? I thought that was it didn't make no sense for them not to, include him, especially with his skill set and how early he won a championship with the Cavaliers. What was it, his second year?
I mean, come on, you put Dame in there. No disrespect to Dame, because I fuck with Dame heavy, but how Dame get in there and Kyrie don't? Kyrie got a ring, and all the shit he did, like in the regular season and the finals, but he not in top 75, but Dame is. That's nuts.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. He should be right in that same vicinity with Dame. I mean, not Dame. You talking about Dwayne Wade, or you talking about Dame Lillard?
No, I'm talking about Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard is in the top 75 before Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
Bro, that's an agenda against him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
facts.
feel
You
it.
already know.
Yeah, that's come on. The real basketball minds know that Kyrie deserved to be there because of his skill set. Again, like I say, he's ambidextrous. He can play basketball with both of his hands. Like, it ain't no is he right or left handed. He both handed. You know what I'm saying? Talal Monteza said, then bring him home and get Marks out of here. I don't know. I think they keeping Marks, man. Marks at these press conferences with these new coaches. Mind you, we got the 24th This is Jordy Fernandez. He's the 24th head coach of the Nets. So for what that's worth.
Listen, man,
Um,
that's not happening, my boy. Like Marks is the new Teflon Don of Brooklyn. You see how John Gotti was back in the '80s? That's how Marks is now,
yeah,
nigga. That nigga
yeah,
bulletproof. He ain't going nowhere.
right, right. And he be mad, cool, calm, and collective. He don't look like please. He relaxed it. He's somewhere on the, you know what I mean?
Cause that nigga
But
know he
that
got
be,
the ultimate job security. Breezy, he already told niggas.
mhm.
Him and Joe Tsai is tight.
Yeah, but still, you gotta want to win though. Like you just got the job and you don't want to win. That's like you get a job and you don't work. What it is getting the job done. And again, my
Niggas
thing
wanted to
is,
win Kyrie. Hold on. We gotta stop these narratives. Like the Nets didn't want to win. If they didn't want to win, they wouldn't have bought James. They wouldn't have bought Kyrie, um, KD, and James Harden to Brooklyn. Okay, James Harden was brought to Brooklyn because he was fucking Kyrie's insurance. Okay,
no, no, no,
like
but what I'm saying, I'm not. I think you misunderstood what I was saying. I'm saying that you got job security regardless of how well you do or don't do. It's a different approach. There's no sense of urgency there. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I want to see from the GM. I want to see him GM like with a
can I
sense
ask
of
you a serious
urgency.
question though, my
Yeah.
good brother? What do you really expect? And this is an honest question. I'm not trying to be like a pessimistic asshole or trying to like pacify you or anything. But real talk, what do you expect after we just fucking traded our big three in the first year after trading our big three? What did niggas really expect? Did they really expect a deep playoff run from the Nets? Like I don't understand. Like what did niggas
Um,
expect?
I expected them to get the keys to Cam Thomas, and they didn't do that. And after so my narrative of what I expected, I don't want to go past that. When I knew that we were coming back with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, even though I considered them a top 10, potential top 10 duo, I didn't have them. I didn't have us running the offense through them. I thought Cam Thomas was going to get the keys. That was priority. And once we do that, we'll establish the offense. I was big confident in that. They
Hey,
did not do that.
hey,
So
Breezy.
yeah,
They didn't give Cam the keys because Sean Marks was trying to sell Mikal Bridges. We know that. Like Mikal Bridges was the centerpiece around the KD trade, right? He was trying to sell Mikal as the next face of the franchise. That's why he didn't give Cam the keys. But I think they starting to warm up on Cam. You seen that post the Brooklyn Nets IG gave Cam on his breakout year and all of that shit. They showing
yeah,
us some love.
yeah. No, I think they know. I think they know that's the direction that they want to go. Leaf said I'm here. Here we go again. But I'm about to throw the link in the chat for Leaf. But realistically, bro, Leaf, you gotta know. I'm gonna just wait till you get here to say what I'm gonna say. But the truth is that Cam Thomas, when I debate other fans like Leaf, Harlem, Easy, and I asked them what's a realistic way, which way we going, they pick Zach Edey. Leaf pick Zach Edey, and I'm not saying Zach Edey ain't nice, but he shouldn't be the number one option over Cam Thomas on the Brooklyn
Man,
Nets.
listen, the Nets is going young and they trying to be flexible. They trying to do this. This shit is really a rebuild, bro. They trying to throw that bullshit word out there, retool, because it's not a full rebuild, but it's really a fucking rebuild. No matter how you try to slice and dice it, they trying to remain flexible. You know what I mean? With they draft assets and all that. So if they got to make a move and go out here and get one of these stars or something, they going to do that. But come on, man. Like right now, we don't got Zach Edey. We don't got none of these niggas. All this shit we talking is hypothetically, and based off of what we can only go off of what the niggas we got on the team right now, and go off of what we saw last year. And as of right now, Cam is the number one option on this team until something else shake. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just what it is.
yeah. But my thing is, Joey. My problem is because I think Ken Thomas is already like competing with the Maxis and the Murrays of the world, right? My thing is though, we gonna need more than that to compete with these players, with these teams. I mean, excuse me. But yeah, right now Cam Thomas is number one, but we're gonna need more, man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, I
we
never. Hold
definitely
on,
gonna
that's
need more. We definitely
right,
gonna
right, right. I never said that we don't need more. I just said
No,
that
no,
he the
Breezy,
number
I'm just
one.
saying. I know you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah, nah, I don't think that he the number one. I mean, I think he the number one option. And even if when I looked at the free agents that were available, there's nobody really that should come here and be the number one option over him. The best scorers in the league scored 20 north of 25. He could do that
Easy.
on any night.
Yeah.
I think another thing we not really realizing is that Cam Thomas did not start the whole season. He has not had one complete fucking season as a fucking Brooklyn Nets starter. And you know what I mean? So, I mean, his numbers is fudged a little bit. I'm not going to sit up and say he the say all be all, but I mean, he's a good piece.
Me
He's a good
neither.
core
He's
piece.
a good piece of start, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah.
Cam going to take these bum ass niggas to the playoffs or the second round. I obviously know we need more. Duh. Last year proved that. But you know what I
Hmm.
mean? It is what it is, man. Until Chalmers go out and get some stars or get some better players, right now, this is what we got.
Yeah.
Facts. That's what I said. What up,
Yeah.
though, Lee?
What up, man?
Hold on. I just want to read y'all. You know the next year's free agents, free agents and unrestricted free agents. Precious Achua, Cal Anderson, Donis, not the Giannis, but the Donis. Uh,
The NASA's?
uh, yeah, the Nassus. Excuse me. So these are all the free agents that could possibly come in here next year without trading. That we would debate. You know, should they be number one options over Cam Thomas? But these are the actual plays. I knew this when I had the debate with Easy too. So they got a Udoka Azubuike, Buiki. They got Ebo Baji, Amari Bailey, Mo Bamba, Dominic Barlow. Come on, man.
Wait,
Nicholas Batum, Malik Beasley. Bro, none of these guys should be number one option over Cam Thomas, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
the
Correct.
fuck?
Correct. Like I said, Ken Thomas is a Murray, man. If you look at Murray offense paralysis, they do the same thing. Murray barely passed. Murray got a mid game that's crazy like Cam Thomas. They both shoot threes.
Cam Thomas is not
Exactly.
there yet.
Yes,
He
yeah,
Where,
not.
bro.
where, where's, where's
What's the
there?
difference?
Where's
What's the,
there? Where's there?
Oh
Where,
my
there,
god.
where?
Yo,
yo,
why do I feel like I gotta explain shit
no,
that
explain
y'all
because
already know
the reason.
y'all
Okay,
already
No, I'm
know, bruh.
debating you.
I
You're
just
not.
yeah,
need no, it's
I'm
not
just
up for
saying.
debate.
There, when you say he's
That's
not
the
there, he's
problem with this.
what do
there.
you mean
Where?
when he's not there,
Where's
bro? The
there?
only reason, hold on, the reason why I said this, Leaf, because a lot of even Nuggets fan, they even call, they're like, yo, this Cam Thomas kid is a Murray type player. Like, and I agree, Murray's not a great passer like
First
that
off.
and all, but
He's
he
a
can
tough
score
bucket getter.
middies just like Cam Thomas, shoot threes just like Cam Thomas. Their mid range is they bread and butter.
Let me make one
Yeah,
thing
these are
clear.
Nugget fans telling me, bro.
But okay, but
Let me
hold on.
make one
Just please tell me a player that's supposed to be the number one over Cam Thomas before
right
we
now.
go around the
Listen,
world.
right now, listen. I said it this other night when you and Easy was going back and forth. I said this. The roster as constructed right now, listen, obviously Cam Thomas should be the number one. But fuck the roster that's constructed right now. All right. We listen, we
Nah.
right now we in the Western Conference Finals. We can't really like the fact that we even having this conversation over and over and over, bro, before the season even ends is telling us how impatient that we are. And we should be. Because like this the shit that happened last season was bullshit. All of it. From
I think,
beginning to end. And I
I think,
think we all could agree with that.
but hold on. The thing is, Leaf, you being long winded for no. The only thing we say that we got
Ivan,
something good with Cam Thomas. That's all we saying, bro.
Ivan, listen. After all of the soliloquy that I had, him, Easy, they don't mention a player that should be a number one. And realistically, I want to hear who, so I could say
But
how
I think we
realistic for
already
them
talked
to even
about this
become a.
though.
So
It-
so
it-
so why
This
so why so why be added with Breezy? Why not just say yo Breezy, you right?
this is not me added with anybody. Once y'all start saying, yo, he's where Murray is and where Maxi is. This is the shit that just like, come on,
Bro,
calm.
I didn't say that.
I
I
know
didn't
you
say
didn't
that.
say it.
I said
I
that
know you didn't say that, and
I said
I
the
know,
reason why I
nah,
say
I
that
know
because
you
he
didn't
is
say. I
hold
know
on,
you
hold on,
didn't
hold on,
say
hold on,
that.
hold on. Hold on. The Leaf, he is the new era of archetype of a shooting guard. These shooting guards can't pass like that. That's just the truth.
He
I
can
understand.
pass though. He can
Yeah,
pass.
I'm
If you
saying
see
that he
that,
can't. I'm just saying they're not. Is the okay? Is decent passers, good passers, and great passers. There's not a lot of great passers left in this league. Come on now.
but
I
for a two
understand
guard,
exactly what you're saying.
he's a great passer for a two guard. I
He's
don't want
I
him to
would say
be a
he's a
one.
good passer, not a great passer. I think he's a good passer.
Yeah, I think
And
he's
listen, hold on. I wanna say something to Leaf's talking point about Jamal Murray and all his contrast about Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray can only play the game that he plays because of Jokic.
Yeah.
Oh
Now,
my
mind you,
God.
I just no, I'm telling
Here
you the
we go.
truth.
Here we. No, you're not. But go ahead. I'm gonna
That's,
listen anyway, bro. Because
please, thank you for listening. Now,
yeah.
again, we haven't really seen Murray without Jokic, right? So, on that note, that's not the same contrast with Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas never had, but he had KD. I gotta say that. That's definitely true. But
Which
he
he
hasn't
did play
had.
very good beside, bro. He played very good beside KD.
Right. Right. So what I'm saying is, far as spacing on the floor, Murray could develop his game because of the way Jokic plays his game, the same way Cam Thomas did when KD was here, and that's natural. That's what hoopers do. I get that part. But what I'm saying is the consistency of Murray having Jokic opposed to the consistency of Cam Thomas having Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant was on a team and they wasn't playing Cam Thomas, giving them DMPs because Kyrie was there. Like he couldn't be in a rotation with them two. So my thing is, respectfully, I think hit 25 to say that the better scorers in this league scored north of 25 and he could be one of those players. Yes, if he's the number one guy, he's a top 10, top five scorer in the league, in the NBA. So,
He could be one of those players, and I never disagreed on what like the potential. What I'm disagreeing on is what he is right now. When you start saying, "Yo, he's," when you start saying shit about Jamal Murray, we got to remember that Jamal Murray has always been a number two to Joker. Always. That goes back to the bubble. That goes before Jokic even had an MVP. He has always been a number two to Joker. But guess what? He's been a number two to Joker for over 4 or 5 years. Cam Thomas, bro, like respectfully, just got starter minutes this year. So please, pretty please,
No,
let's calm
I'm
down.
just saying. But
Now,
hold
now,
on,
no,
hold
wait.
on.
Let
When
me
it
finish.
goes,
I let y'all
oh,
talk.
you're right. You want
No,
for
no.
leave.
See, the thing is, bro, like we're leaving out something because something called resume. Jamal Murray has one. Cam Thomas doesn't. It doesn't matter how unfair it is. It doesn't matter how many years he's been in the league. Jamal Murray has that resume. Jamal Murray has the resume of being one of the highest playoff risers ever. The highest playoff of regular season to playoff risers ever. So
Yeah,
please, I understand what y'all mean about play style, bro, but it ain't there yet. Cam
yeah,
Thomas can be there. He's not there yet.
yeah. But hold on. My thing is saying archetype, like the what I
he a
mean with
three-way
Damian
scorer.
Lillard.
Three-way
Hold on,
scorer.
with
I get
Damian
that.
Lillard and Curry, they of course one is better than the, but they have similar archetype. Like Murray can shoot threes, yeah, but his midi game is more dangerous. I can see Ken Thomas more of that archetype than being an elite. Like you don't need Ken Thomas to be an elite passer. I feel like you could bring somebody that come and implement that to the game. So instead of taking away his strengths, that's basically I should articulate myself better, but that's what I mean.
No, no, I'm with
But
you. I'm with you, Ivan. And also to add to the Murray conversation, he got to the league when he was 19, and when he did, they gave him 80. They let him play 82 games. He only started 10, but he played 82. The next season, he played 81, and he started 80 of those games. Now, when you look at Cam Thomas' first two seasons, this is the major difference in their career. I continue. The third season, he started 74 out of 75 games, getting big minutes. Now, Cam Thomas just started getting those opportunities, and the way it looks, they only going to him because Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson didn't work. Right, and so case in point is they ain't know the coach over there, even though he didn't start. You know what I'm saying? Most times he felt the need to. He Murray played every game in his rookie season. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
you know what
I
it is?
and no, it's not. I'm not getting into the why that is. I'm contrasting Cam Thomas stats to Jamal Murray stats, and I'm saying it's
I don't
not
think he can.
exactly.
Let me know when you
It's
finish. I want to get a take.
Yeah, well, I'll land the plane saying this. It's not exactly the same. And that being said, I think him going into this fourth season, I wouldn't say that he's a seasoned player, but I think he did develop enough experience going into this fourth season to lead this team. Go ahead, Joey.
Now, I was going to say, I get what Ivan is saying. He's not saying that Cam Thomas is on the level of Jamal Murray. He's just saying he sees the same similar type of game as
Yeah,
Jamal
that's what.
Murray's. We all know he's not there, but he has the potential to be something like that based off of his skill set. Um,
Right, and
I,
don't and let's put context to it too. Jamal Murray is 26, going to be 27. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? And
right,
he's in his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
right.
6, 7, yeah, like 7, 8, yeah, like
Not
bro,
not
this is
only that,
different places in their career. It's not like they're in the
not
same draft class.
not only that, it's kind of unfair because they both had different paths, right? Murray has always been one of the highly recruited guards in college. He's always been the best. He was everybody knew. Didn't he go like top 10? Wasn't he a top 10 pick?
No, I'm not sure though.
He
One of
was
those
the
guys.
top 10
Um,
pick. He was in the bullshit draft.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he was one of the top. He was one of the top
He
guys
was a
coming out of
higher pick
college.
than Joker,
he
bro.
was he was he was seventh.
But he always
He
been a
was
number
seventh.
two to
But
what Joker was
right,
the entire
I
way.
understand that. But what I'm saying is Cam path is totally different. Cam was almost a
Yeah,
fucking second round draft pick, bro.
that's a fact.
Murray was a top 10 draft pick. Automatically came in. He
Mm-hmm.
was automatically going to get his opportunity. So
That's true.
he started out off the rip, out the break, out the gate, running with his opportunity. Cam had to earn his shit. So
Fact.
Yeah.
we can't really compare that.
Facts. Hold on, just to add to what he said just now, he came in the same draft as Ben Simmons. The 6 players that was drafted in front of Jamal Murray was Ben Simmons, Brandon Ingram at 2, Jalen Brown at 3, Dragan Bender. I don't know who
Who,
he
Leaf?
is.
Hey, Leaf, that don't sound like
Chris
a weak
Dunn
draft.
and Buddy Hield at 6. I'll just name the notable players in the first round. Jacob Jacob Poto, that played for the Spurs, that played for Toronto now.
Yaki Poto, yeah.
Jakob Poto, my fault. Karis LeVert, if you like, you know what I mean, Karis.
Yeesh.
Uh, yeah, but to be honest with you, I got Demontis Sabonis,
Hey, Leaf.
Taurean
Hey,
Prince.
Leaf.
Yeah,
That
I'm
don't sound
listening
like
to
no
you.
weak draft, man. That draft sounds very strong. A
I was
lot of
about
those
to say
players that were just
DeJounte Murray. He was in that draft too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a tough draft.
Pascal Siakam was in that draft.
Damn. Y'all get, damn, that's a tough Tristan. Y'all go.
Just for laughs, for shits and giggles, I guess. Timothy Lawabo was in that fucking draft, man. That's hilarious.
TLC.
Listen,
um,
it's a lot of names that we know now, and that was in that draft, right? Obviously, Pascal Siakam, bro, was a most improved player the same year he won a championship with the Raptors. Jamal Murray won a championship. Who else you got? You got Brandon Ingram who went ahead of him. I think who else you had? You had who else you named? Goddamn Buddy Hield. And somebody else. I done missed the names. I ain't got the draft right in front of me, but I
yeah,
do
no,
remember.
I do. Hold on, I wanted but to his talking point. When you drafted that high, lottery draft, you're guaranteed minutes in the league, bro. When you're a
Facts.
late draft like that, you don't guarantee minutes. Like for instance, I heard a story with DeJounte Murray. He said he was trying to get minutes from Coach Pop, but he didn't until he spoke to Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard, he called Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard was like, "Yo, if you want minutes from Coach Pop, you got to do it on the defensive side of the ball, and then you'll get your opportunity to be a scorer." That's how it is with Coach Pop. Kawhi Leonard told him that. So I'm saying that to say Murray got minutes immediately because he was a lottery pick. DeJounte Murray, on the other hand, had to work for it because he was late in the first round. He was 29th pick. So yeah, I see what Joey BK is saying about that. Shout out to Joey.
Listen, with all of that being said, get back to the point at hand, bro. I feel like it's a lot of impatience about with what this team is gonna do come when the off season officially starts, bro. It seemed like we all just waiting for the fucking finals to end. That's to me.
No,
Like that's
I
at
mean,
least that's what I'm waiting for.
I wanted to see tonight's game. I didn't know Kyrie was gonna whoop ass like that. That was belt to
Yo,
ass,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. I ain't
I
gonna
think
lie.
you know
Kyrie
what.
came out whipping. Yeah,
Yo, I told you. Uh,
Bro, he shot like
I
80%.
wouldn't be
That shit is
surprised if
like
Mavericks
what?
win, bro. And I think the 7 game series kind of tired because the Timberwolves looked tired tonight. They was settling for threes. Like Carl Anthony Towns barely drove. They shot a lot of threes. So I
they
mean, they
they were settling for threes, but I don't expect that all series. One of the reasons why is because I don't know if y'all peeped the game, but Luca is bleeding at the knees. Like they're dead serious, bro. Like
Yeah,
Luca is
yeah, nah, I
literally
seen that. I
bleeding at
seen
the
that.
knees.
I
So
seen
so
that. I seen
so
that.
I mean the fact that he been playing on an injury basically for like the last month, the last 2 months basically, like and they ain't even get looked at and trying to drag this team to I guess to a finals appearance because I don't believe that they're gonna beat no damn Boston, bro. Like if this shit keep up. I mean, but I do believe if you do keep a game close, you got two of the best closers in the game, man, to close it out, bro. Like you got to put Dallas away. You got to put them away. You got to put them away, bro. It got to be a double-digit game. If that game is within 5 to 4 points, bro, yo, listen, you better have some closers on that court, bro. Because listen, Luca and Kyrie, they will figure out how to close that game, man.
yeah,
They
yeah.
they they are figuring out many different ways to win, and a lot of points in the paint. Like Minnesota gave up too many points in the paint. That's number one, bro. Like all of those dunks and all of those lobs and layups and that they got. Like Kyrie's getting layups on them. Then you got Gafford and Lively getting lobs, and then Derrick Jones Jr. getting lobs. Like, come on, bro. Like
I
the
mean,
Minnesota
Luca.
got to clean. They
Shout
got to
out to you,
clean that up.
Luca. Cause Luca shut me up too. Luca have been playing phenomenal defense too, man. That he
You're right,
intercepted.
Adar. I'm just waiting for the draft. Luca has been playing pretty good defense. He has stepped it up defensively. I think Kyrie he definitely showing effort defensively, and I think Jason. I had to credit that to Jason Kidd because
Yeah,
neither one of them niggas is defenders. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So like J Kidd, bro, like we was like
bro. Jay Kidd
we
have
know
been
what he was. We
coaching.
know what he was as a defender. He damn near anchored them Nets defenses. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
good
saying?
Yeah, no,
point.
he did. I think
Good
he led
point.
his steals when that championship season. Well, not championship when we
But
went to the final.
I do want to say I don't know if it was you, Breezy, or anybody was saying it, but I guess you guys were saying about Atkinson, right? How they gave him he was bad at first, but he got better and better. Jason
Jay
Kidd,
was saying that.
yeah, Jason Kidd was trash and he got better. But this is the thing that we saying that the problem with the Brooklyn organization, they switch up coaches too much. Jason Kidd should be a
Yeah,
prime example that you need continuity and time to develop chemistry, or even like a vision of where you want to
Well.
go.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Ivan. But in Dallas' case, bro, that's really not the thing. You got to remember a lot of these acquisitions that they got was at the deadline. Gafford was at the deadline. PJ was at the deadline. Though they
But
calling
they
it one of
already
the
had the two core though, Leaf. Even though you're correct, adding pieces, but they already know how they wanted to run
yeah. But it
regardless.
wasn't no real camaraderie because they just got Kyrie last year, and remember they barely played together up until this year. So really, this their first full year with Kyrie and Luca kind of playing together.
No,
Really,
they
this is a fairly new team. So the
no, they
camaraderie
got a couple runs though. I think last year I would consider a couple
last
runs.
year was not a run. No, hell no.
They was killing it, bro. I don't know. That's why I
No,
remember.
they were not, bro.
Yeah,
Like them niggas. No, bro. They they only won 4 games after the trade deadline. They was worse than us.
But they didn't try to win. Remember last year they kind of forfeit on his own. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, they
because
was
of
tanking, bro. Like I
they
get it, they was
tanked.
tanking
Yeah.
because Luca has sat, but this is it. All of this points to everything that I'm talking about. The camaraderie shit in terms of Dallas doesn't really exist, bro. Like this is one of them teams that really got together fully or through this
But
year,
hold
and
on though, Lee. Even though it doesn't have to be in the basketball court, it could be building friendship. It could be talking. It could be communicating. He said they even said that they have all of them come together and talk. Jason Kidd had them all together and talk. Yo, what should we do? How should and that takes time. I believe in that. I think it
yeah,
starts off the court before it
I
goes
don't
on
think
the
the
court.
shit took no time at all. J Kidd in his first year in on the Nets, bro, got him to the finals. That didn't take no time at all. First year.
Yeah,
Kyrie with his first full year in the Mavs, bro. Like they are in the conference finals.
but
This shit don't like the time that you talking about, bro. Was very little time. They got this shit together quickly. That's what it
Nah,
was, and
but
they got
no,
favorable
no, but
matchups.
nah, but to Ivan's point is Jason Kidd didn't just get there. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd, he's like the base, the rock, the foundation. You know what I mean? Now think about it. Luca considers himself a god. Kyrie considers he's a god. And that being said, who gonna teach a guard basketball? Kid? Again, I'm not saying Luca not raw talent, but the fact that Jason Kidd is his coach means a lot. Means everything. You know what I mean?
Listen,
So
yeah, especially on the defense and offensively, bro. Luca and Kyrie is some of the best niggas that we've ever seen, talent for talent on the court. Like they had that shit long before Jason Kidd showed up. He's just giving it. He's just letting them know, bro. It's other niggas on the court. You got PJ, you got Gafford, you got Lively, you got Jones, you got all these other players, bro. Like yo, you got to use them and use them.
yeah,
And
like
trust yourself when you're using them in spurts. Like I understood the talent factor was always there with Luke and Kyrie, but in terms of them niggas playing together and more cohesively, Jason Kidd was able to take this particular unit, even though he was the coach last year, this particular unit with Kyrie now playing a full fledged season with Dallas, bro. Like and all the rest of that roster playing a full fledged season, bro. Like with the Livelies and the Gaffers. Lively's a rookie. Gafford just got here in February. What's the PJ just got here in February. This is a fairly new team, and J Kidd was able in 1 year, realistically, with this unit and with all of the players that's getting the PT out there, got these niggas together and realized that it's a lot of things that's much important than what they was initially doing, which was with heavy ISO.
yo,
yeah,
how
I
That's
long?
want to.
How long was Jason Kidd with the Dallas? How long? If I'm not
that
mistaken, like
he was with them
This
for a
might
couple.
be about his fifth
This like
season,
his
I think.
second, third season. I don't remember. I
no
want to say
fifth
And I
his
think
season.
third
it's
season.
about three or
Yeah,
four, maybe.
and he been coaching his butt off, man. Because you got it takes time to adjust, yo, as a coach. Like, yeah, the talent could get you places, but the coaches could get you further. And I just feel like, yo, him being there, he built like he got better and better, man. He got better in his craft. That's why.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I feel like what Jason Kidd added was a lot of ball movement, bro, and
Yeah,
definitely he stressed defense.
yep.
He
That's
definitely
yep,
stressed that.
yep,
Nah,
yep.
that's a fact.
Everything else talent wise, bro. Like like I feel like Kyrie and Luca already knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, all the initial shit that they already had before. J
But
Kidd
I
added
bet
the
you money.
defense and
I bet you
playmaking
money,
part of
Jake.
it.
I bet you money. Kyrie didn't say we don't need a coach anymore. That stupid statement. I bet you money. Listen to
No,
Jason
cause
Kidd.
no, cause he was trying to get paid. That's why he
Yeah,
could say that dumb shit. He was in
but
a contract year. He was trying to get paid.
I think he learned. He learned, man. He learned from that, bro. Because you need a coach, man. Because the thing is like boxing, right? It's the thing like boxing. Your coach is telling you what they see from. Because you can't. You in the heat of the moment. You in the heat of the action. So the coach is the outside looking in. When you the outside looking in, you can tell somebody from a different perspective.
It
You
sound
can.
like y'all. It sound like y'all niggas got Dallas winning the series. That's what it sound
No,
like to
I
me.
don't got Dallas. Well, I'm
Nah,
saying
I
Jason Kidd
mean,
impressed me.
hold on. I just want to say respectfully, all of us was wrong. We all picked the Wolves last night to win the game, and seeing the Mavs win tonight's game, it does kind of change my opinion. I did say that the Wolves will win in six. I don't know about that. I'm not too sure of that no more. Know what I'm saying? I gotta
Off
keep it real with you.
off of
Like
one
I'm
game.
not.
See, see.
No, no, no. Hold on. It's not just one game. It's only 7 games possible in this series. For one, for two, the road team job is to win one game on the road. That's their job. And then the first 2 games, their job is to win at least one of those games. And they did their job. They potentially have the possibility to take home court advantage away from this young Wolves team. Now they looking like young Wolves. They looking like Wolf pups out there. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
looking like puppies. And and
Mhm.
I wanted to say something what you said, Breezy. If I'm not mistaken, if I quoted you, please let me know. But when it comes to playoff, man, I realize coaching is the most important thing. And Jason Kidd have been put. No offense to Jason. I feel like OKC. No offense to Dallas. I feel like overall OKC was a better team, but they got out coached personally. And that's just Jason Kidd and just on coaching. He's doing the work. Like he's
Yeah.
really doing the work, bro. Like it's really really crazy. I
Yeah.
like Timberwolves. I feel like it's a better team. But what the thing that he did and people didn't realize he put so Luca didn't guard the point guard, right? He put Luca on Shet, and Luca did a pretty good job because he's a big dude in the pause. He's a thick dude. Which I thought that was kind of cool switching it up. Like, yo, it just and then he put Kyrie on James Harden. Cause Luca did a better job on PG. Jason Kidd just been, I don't know, bro. He just been doing his thing, man. That's
Nah,
what I
I
thought.
mean, nah, that makes sense. I did hear a lot of complaints about how Shet need to have milkshakes and protein shakes, and it really there is a big weight difference between Luca and Shet. So
Yep.
stuff like matchups, you can't overlook that and just make it seem like, oh, it's just the players on the court. Nah, that's a strategic move by Jason Kidd.
And
So
you know what? I'm
hold on.
glad y'all brought up that weight difference shit. You know who
Hold,
else
hold on,
got a
hold on, hold on.
weight
Hold on. Let me
difference,
finish.
bro?
Hold on. Let me finish my talking point. My talking point is in the playoffs, coaching strategies on both sides of the ball. I contributed like this game for specifically. I contribute coaching not 45%, but maybe 55% for this win, bro. They
I,
definitely, it wasn't because of the refs that the
I
Mavs won.
think.
This the coaching won this game.
Can I
That
say
Rudy
something real
Gobert being
quick?
on drop
I
was a
just
bad idea too. Go ahead,
I
go.
just want to say this respectfully. I think y'all niggas giving Jake Head a little bit too much credit. I think OKC was just
Me too.
a bad matchup for the Dallas Mavericks up front, and it proved that while they was getting all those second chance points and out hustling them up around the rim and in the paint, and is manhandled. So, um, OKC, I do agree. They are the better team, thoroughly better team from starting five
Yeah, they know what
to
they've been
bench.
doing.
But Dallas, they got Luca and they got Kyrie, and you know what? They got that big front court, and Chet couldn't do nothing with that, bro. So
Yeah.
even when his guys was missing, they was moving that nigga out the way.
But
So
the thing is too, Joey, sometimes it's not even adjustment either, because you see, if you watch the Timberwolves game, why is Rudy Gobert there for long periods of time doing drop coverage, looking like a complete idiot? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
I ain't gonna
it's,
lie. He was looking like he was looking like monkey in the middle, bro, on that
So
drop coverage, bro. Like
I
for real.
just
They
think
was throwing
but
lobs over that nigga left and right, bro.
I
Like
thought the unsung
It's
hero
crazy.
in that Mavs OKC game, I mean OKC series was the front court. Like Dallas was just bigger, man. And
yeah.
I
But the
think
thing,
yeah, in the OKC series, but tonight game, bro, that shit came down to hustle.
oh,
Like I mean
absolutely.
that Dallas front court, they
Oh,
basically kind of out
they have a
hustled.
better front court.
I wouldn't say that, but I mean,
You don't think
but
they got a better front court than Dallas's?
yeah,
no,
I think they got better.
Minnesota had a better front court than Dallas,
OKC
but
did.
Yeah.
I feel like OKC had a
But
better.
but the
Rudy
thing
the
is,
X factor though, bro. Rudy's the
but
X factor. If he can't defend, I seen Lively kind of giving Rudy work.
Bro, me
I
too.
seen Lively and Gafford giving Rudy a hard
Oh
time.
my
But the thing
god.
is, it's like Rudy and Lively, bro. Like they're younger. They what they do is they dive to the basket much quicker, and they are always in motion. Every time the ball is up, they're always crashing. They're always
Exactly.
constantly moving. They're always constantly setting screens. They're always constantly moving. You need your bigs to constantly keep moving offensively, setting screens, diving to the basket, setting off ball screens for somebody else, getting in position, getting in the dunk box and dunk box positions, bro. Like just in case your two best shot creators in the damn series, which is Kyrie and whatchamacallit, they
Luca.
decide to throw you that lob and see you in that dunk box.
Yo,
So hold
Luca
The
on,
thing is,
grabbed that lob
hold
from
on.
Rudy Gobert. That was so embarrassing.
Hold
Luca.
on. Let me ask y'all this question. Adol SL in the comments, he said Reggie kept saying Ant was exhausted later in the game. Checking Kyrie needs to change. Now, I want to ask this question to the panel. And again, he did ask for Kyrie, but I'm gonna be honest. Y'all said that he looked like he was lost in the like looking for the next stop sign, bro. He looked
uh,
like he was looking for which way was north, south, east, west when it came to defense. Yo, I'm gonna say this. This is my question. Do you think that the Minnesota Timberwolves coach should be like, yo, you know what? You did ask for Kyrie Irving, but you're not playing him well. I'm gonna take you off of Kyrie Irving,
that's
and we're
exactly what
gonna
he
go a
need to do.
different direction.
I don't think.
That's exactly what he need to do because I think Ant Man he kind of bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Because realistically, you could tell that he was winded because defensively, realistically, both Luka and whatchamacallit had like was getting what they wanted against him. Like Luka, you could tell Luka's shot was flat most of the game. That's why he was going downhill because of that leg problem.
You know what?
That leg problem sent him downhill almost all the time. A lot of the Lucas shots was close to the basket, bro. Like he made a hit a three here and there, but he was trying to get to the basket and get downhill. The thing about
Yeah,
Luca in this
nah,
and
that's
the
true.
thing the thing about Luca in this series, bro, is that you have listen. If he's being sent to the basket, you can't send him to the basket. You got to have him to do stuff on the perimeter. Keep him on the perimeter as much as possible because his shot is flat because his legs ain't under him. When like a lot of his shots, bro, like them step back fadeaways was bricks. Keep him out there. That's
No,
what you got to do. If
no,
they keep him out of the paint, bro, like them lobs don't happen because
right.
now when Luka is breaking down the defense, once he gets by somebody, now the lob is an option. Now
Yeah.
you forcing Rudy to make a decision because now your main your point of attack defender got lost, and now Rudy is on the island basically playing monkey in the middle. Same thing
Everybody
with
do that shit.
Kyrie. Same thing
Yo,
with Kyrie.
so I want to
OKC
go
OKC
ahead.
was doing that to with Jay Will and Chet when Jay Will would get in the paint and every time that big stepped up, he threw the alley to Chet, or if he didn't, he floated the mid range in the paint. So he had to pick. Do I stay on my man or do I come out and defend that mid range? But I think another thing, I think Ant-Man is a better matchup for Luca because Luca is a fat boy. He ain't gonna want to move much. You know what I'm saying? And I think Ant is just strong enough to body up with Luca, but he ain't gotta be tired with Luca like he is with Kyrie chasing him all around and shit. Like it's probably better he stayed with Luca, man.
Nah,
Bro.
I gotta agree with you. I think that's why he was. It felt the way he did, like he ain't have much his legs under him or whatever, and it is because they set it screens and picks for Kyrie to get the ball. You gotta run around and chase him, and then he pushing the break too.
Yep.
Like it's a lot, man. Like it's
Yeah,
just. It's,
I think the what was when was Game 7 with the Nuggets 2 days ago, right? If I'm not mistaken, 2 days ago. Or yeah, I remember. I think that Game 7 what really got them tired though, bro. They
yeah, nah, I
all
was.
look
Yeah,
tired.
I think
They
they didn't have much layover, bro. It went to Game
yeah,
7.
and
And they had to get right back to it. I think maybe 2 days max,
yeah,
3 days
and
max.
Colorado. If y'all ever been, bro, that altitude was zap you freaking
Yeah, I
inches.
heard.
It's like, yeah, like it really. So I think that's, but I do agree with Joey. I would like to see Anthony more on Luca because Luca not fast moving. So at least you're not gonna exhaust you.
Yeah,
And he
he
may
not gonna
get over
exhaust
you.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. And you're
Luca,
gonna need
Luca, Luca
Anthony
is
to.
slow motion. Everything about him is methodical. He gonna
Yeah,
use his body to move you and shit like that. You know what I mean? When he get in the
yeah.
paint.
And Kyrie, you got to run around. Now, I do want to see another. They got what I would like to see Timberwolves do. Don't get me wrong. I think Rudy Gobert should play, but he should play 20. He shouldn't play too many minutes. I think Carl Anthony Towns, because they was shooting like the thing about Luka and Kyrie, they can shoot middies, so they don't have to. They were shooting too much threes for me, Timberwolves. I want Carl Anthony Towns to back these small niggas up, and Nas Reed needs to play and space the floor that way, because they need to start hunting easier shots, bro. You're not gonna win, especially when you. And I know they were shooting threes because they was tired. Because that's all. Anthony Edwards, all of them were just shooting threes at that point. They wasn't even looking to drive in the third or fourth, the end of the third or fourth quarter.
So
So
hold on. Let me ask you, Ivan, who you
yeah.
want to win? Not who you think gonna win, but who do you want to win?
Oh man, to be I can go both ways. I mean, I don't really care 'cause I want the Nuggets to win. I mean, I want the Brooklyn to win mostly. Everything. So, but if I got agendas for all of them, if Anthony Edwards win, then he can be the face of the league. If Kyrie win, then Kyrie finally gonna get his first championship. I don't. I wouldn't care really too. I just want to see good basketball, like to be honest. So I wouldn't care.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Easy E said, bro, the Pacers got out the game 7 and went right into the game 1 with the Celtics ready to roll. I think the difference is how I think they got the best bench in the playoffs. And I
Yeah.
think they bench carry a lot of weight. So the starters can rest. That was part of the reason why the Knicks lost. I mean, no pun intended. Oh, pun
But
intended, whatever.
one of the reasons
Because
why I'm not giving that excuse to Minnesota is because exactly what Easy said about Indiana. Indiana had that game in the bag, man. They just blew the shit late. I don't know why
Yeah. They
whatchamacallit was
blew it
inbounding
that.
the ball. That was a game where they was riding an all time high. They shot 67% in the Garden, and they
Yep.
took that
nah,
shit into Boston, bro, with 37. How many teams, bro, that
but
give
they
37
wasn't coming
assists
from Denver
lose?
though. They wasn't coming from Denver, and I think that's the main talking point. Whoever said that, I think
The
Ivan said that.
altitude
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
shit. Yo,
god.
my dude, he live in my guy, that's family. He live in he live out there, and he told me, he said, yo, I tried to hoop when I got out there. He said the first time I tried to hoop, he said it was hard to breathe out there, like that ass,
Yeah.
like.
Because I used to live there too.
All
Like,
right. With that being said, so all right, they hooped in Denver, bro. Okay, in that game 7, they won. When you leave Denver, wouldn't you be adjusted, bro, to going back to your own home? That's not at that same altitude.
it no, it's different
Maybe, I
between
guess.
no, it's different
I
between
guess.
resting and
I'm
recovery.
not
Like
ready to give them niggas that excuse, bro. Like them niggas just got carved up like Chinese chicken tonight,
no,
bro. That's
they
all that
they look.
was.
It's not even if you look at it because it's remember these guys are athletes, bro. So you could that recovery. You need time to recover, like time. It's not like 1 day, 2 days type thing. You know what I mean? And not only that, they look. The Timberwolves look tired. I don't care who wins, but the Timberwolves look very tired. Like they were just shooting
Just to
threes.
let you know, bro. Like game 7 was on Sunday. Today is it was Wednesday night, bro, when they played tonight's game, bro. Like, bro, I'm not at liberty of giving
Two
them
two
that
days,
whole.
bro. That's what I'm saying though. Like, nah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah, but I'm not. But the thing is, I'm not at liberty of giving them that excuse when they already played at that altitude. That's like playing. That's like in Dragon Ball Z when Goku was training at 200 times gravity, and then he got back on Earth and he was moving like a feather, bro. Like it's the same
but
shit.
but you gotta understand too, injuries, or even though they all have injuries, all recovery does matter. Like recovery definitely is
Yeah,
important.
but at the end of the day, if we saying all of that, it just is what it is, man. The Mavs just the better team tonight, bro.
Yeah,
They
absolutely. I'm
just
not
were.
knocking them on. The thing is, I'm just saying what I see. They look for me is my perspective. I could be wrong. They look tired at the end of the third and fourth quarter. They were just shooting threes. I did
I
not see
think I
Carl
think
Anthony
Ant Man I
Towns.
think Ant Man need to stop running his mouth, bro. Like, cause he was talking wild crazy, bro, in that last series, bro. You got to understand, this is not you not playing Phoenix, my nigga. You playing two
Bro.
niggas in the backcourt that know better. Like
Nah, he
you,
was talking. He was talking his shit to Denver too. So I think that's just him. Win or loss. And to that note, Leaf, I seen him in the post game interviews. He said he'll give credit. He'll give flowers too. So he'll talk shit, but he'll also, as a competitor, give flowers. So I gotta respect that. I respect that. I respect the fact that he talks shit because he'll give flowers when he's not right about the shit he was talking.
I'm gonna be
So
honest with you, bro. Like the person that got the most to gain from winning the title this year, like out of everybody or all the teams left, to me, realistically, is Luca. You got to look at it, bro. Like this was probably the year that he was supposed to win MVP, and they gave it to Joker. A lot of people thought Shea should have won it, bro. Like they had at almost every start of the season, like for the last 2 years, they had Luca to win it, to win MVP. The like a title, bro, would grant him, bro, like access to winning MVPs in the future. If Dallas could somehow get out of this series and somehow, some way, could beat Boston, this would probably be one of the most highly unlikelies, bro. The way that they roster just fully got set up and at the start of this year in February with the additional pieces that they made to the front court, to me, this will probably be one of the like most unlikely champions to me, like in a while, bro. Like realistically,
Yo, I think
I
yeah,
think
but
if he win this year, bro, he gonna retire a Dallas Maverick the same way Dirk Nowitzki did, bro. Real shit. Hold on. Leaf said, Easy said, put that comment up, bro. I ain't putting that. I'm not putting that comment up. He talking about keep cooking, Leaf. Don't let Breeze cut you off. I don't be cutting nobody off. I don't know why you starting that propaganda. Yo, everybody be talking, and I don't just cut somebody off. I be like, hold on, or let me add to that, or something like that. But I don't just be cutting nobody off. Don't get salty because you know what I'm saying, because of the debate the other day. Nah, I mean, don't do that. And again, like I said, we all Nets fans. It ain't nothing, man. It's light work.
yeah, I think the problem. I think Timberwolves got to like Ant Man is not the Carl Anthony Towns is the X factor more. I feel like he can really open it up by attacking because who gonna guard him over there? He got to be aggressive, yo. He can't settle. He cannot settle. Not when it comes to that. And I think that's what makes Maverick so deadly because Luca could kill you for if his threes ain't working, he could go to the midi. If his midi ain't working, he go and Kyrie can do the same thing. So I mean, they gotta counteract that instead of settling for threes.
Yo, hold on. Let's get into Adar SL comment. He said Kyrie versus the Celtics will be the most entertaining series to watch. Y'all feel the same way? What a Kyrie back versus Boston? That means something. How y'all feel about that?
Listen, I think Kyrie. I laugh because the first thing I thought about was 2 years ago when we got swept, bro. Like because Kyrie in Boston, bro. Like I honestly, we all know Kyrie's temperament with fans, bro. Like we all know how that could go. But I think if Dallas was to meet Boston in the finals and beat them, Kyrie's get back against Boston,
Epic.
without Kevin Durant, puts him. I think another ring for Kyrie will put him. It will put him in a crazy place to me, bro. Like,
Yeah,
but
Facts.
I think
yeah.
realistically, Luca, the ring will probably mean more for Luca going forward, but for Kyrie to get another ring,
Hmm.
with no Kevin Durant, with no LeBron James, um, yeah, that would be crazy, bro. And we got to remember
Yeah.
that Kyrie played with LeBron and KD.
Shit.
Like
Remember, he played with Tatum and Brown.
he did
Hmm.
play with Tatum and Brown. Yes, he did. Like Kyrie played with a lot of niggas, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yo, hold on. I just want to say my piece to that. Yo, if Kyrie does win the championship versus the Celtics, I'm Kyrie got to be one of my favorite. He's in the same park with Jordan. Now he ain't Jordan. He definitely not Jordan. But he in the same lunch table. You know what I'm saying? Like as a favorite guard that ever played the game in the NBA, man.
Wait, what?
I'm glad you said this, bro. I'm glad Adar SL said this. I do kind of want to see this now that you said that, bro.
I,
I, I do want to
my
see
thing
Kyrie
is
beat the
though,
Celtics in the finals. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
if Kyrie played the Celtics, that I could guarantee. Like, I don't think Kyrie will do good, and I think he would do good in the Timberwolves. All of that. The reason why I don't think he would do good in the Celtics series is because they know him. I hate players that practice together. Like they know it would be like James Harden versus Kyrie. Kyrie knew all James Harden moves. Celtics know all Kyrie moves, and we've seen it before. Like
Nah,
they can,
nah, it ain't the same. It ain't the same. hold on.
I don't know
Yo,
what's changed. I don't know what's
it's
changed in the
different.
last 2 years, bro. Like realistically.
Yeah, like
It's
Timberwolves
different.
never seen Kyrie. That's why Kyrie's going crazy right now because they don't see OKC never seen a guy that can dribble like that. But Celtics gonna be prepared. Like they practice with him. They seen it. That's why
I
even
don't
Durant
know,
had a hard
man.
time with the Celtics. They seen this.
If Durant different, Durant they just physically, the playoffs is more physical, and
Can I get something
physically
off real quick?
they made him uncomfortable, and he can't really do shit.
But I think if
Uh,
they practice,
Can I
Tatum
get
and
something off
Durant
real quick?
practice together a lot. That's really important. I feel like that
Can I
really
get
means.
something off real quick, bro? Can I
Yeah,
get
go
something
ahead.
off real quick? Yo, salute to the panel, man. I was just trying to chill in the back and listen to the audience, and then all this shit coming out from strays. Like, all right, bro, hold on. I'm gonna make this shit real clear, bro. Real fucking clear, so we don't keep on backtracking to this shit, my nigga. Yo, y'all niggas was the judge. I already said I took the L. Me, in my mind, I still think I won because niggas still didn't debate none of my points and just went with whatever they thought. Boom. That's cool. Put that to the side, bro. You don't need to keep on backtracking to that, bro. I'm trying to enjoy the show and let it rock. Now, boom. Back to my comment now. Nigga, Leaf be cooking, y'all be cutting them off, bro. Let that nigga cook, bro. I ain't
bro,
snapping. I said what I said.
Leaf long winded. Leaf gotta pass the ball too. Like,
Now he
No,
hold
but
on. Now he long winded. Now first you said I don't be doing that. Now he long winded. So now you see what I be saying, bro. You see what I be
hold on,
saying, bro.
you can ask Leaf, and I do that with everybody, not just Leaf. I'm not, bro. I got his subscribe to Leaf 4788 on the screen.
I'm not talking about none of that, bro. I'm just saying when he cooking, let that nigga cook. Don't fucking throw water on the pot. You heard me?
no, but the thing is, yo, when he cooks, he gotta overburn the food, bro, because he long winded.
Leaf don't overburn the food. Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that.
Bro, all I'm saying,
Just like how my nigga Breeze don't overcook the food, he not overcooking the food. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
giving both of
man.
y'all the same love, nigga. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
I,
You already know how it goes, bro.
for one, I pass the ball. I don't really think that I'll be cutting them off. My thing is this, right? I think this is more of a conversation. Like, if it's not a debate, it's a conversation, and it's
Nah,
not like
Breeze,
I'm
Breeze, you
saying
already know I'm
something
fucking with you.
totally
I'm fucking with you.
different.
You feel me? You already know I'm fucking
Uh,
with you. You already know I'm
yeah,
fucking with
nah,
you, bro. But bro, I'm not salty about the W, about the L, bro. If you want to take that L, cool. Yo, if anything, yo, Breeze, real quick, let's set something up tomorrow. Not no speculation debate. But not no speculation debate, but not no speculation debate, but something that we could get in concrete so we know what we debated and it don't change up and people put their own mind and thought into it. We can set
Leaf
that up
can't be the
tomorrow,
judge.
bro.
Leaf can't be the judge. That got to
Wait,
be the
wait,
one
Why
rule,
you
man.
but
Leaf can't
bro,
be the
like
judge.
listen,
hold on,
look,
hold on.
I
Why
feel
Leaf
like I'm
can't be the
being
judge,
singled
but I
out
could
a
name
whole
three
lot,
other
bro.
people that
Like,
gave the
this is
judge
some
and they
bullshit.
said what they felt and not what either one of our points was, bro. I remember three people coming up to the panel just saying what they felt and nothing what you said or what I said. They just said what they felt and whatever they felt lean towards your way, but they didn't address none of the points you made, none of the points I made, none of the points that you attacked me on, none of the points that I attacked you on. It's just, oh, I feel this way. I feel like there's no other option for Cam Thomas, so he should be the number one option. Bro, what did we say? This is a debate, not what you feel, a debate, bro. So what did Bree say? What did I say? What was better? What was counted? What had the most weight? Not know I feel this way, bro. If you don't know how to judge, respectfully bow out the judging, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
I
The
agree.
same,
I agree
wait,
with you, bro. Like, it's just
hold on, real quick. The same way how Leaf said I didn't hear none of that shit, or the same way how we could come and be like, I didn't watch the game, I don't know that shit. The same way how you could do that for a debate, bro. Be like, oh shit, I don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all got it. Don't just, bro. Come on, bro. Come on,
But
bro.
yo,
Nah, I'm
but
agreeing with
hold
that.
on. Judging be biased too, bro. Everything be biased though. It just be
Nah, you
biased.
can't be biased. All right, so
It,
hold on. Hold on, Ivan. This is what we'll do, right? Somebody else will have the debate, and I'll be one of the judges, just to show y'all that it's a really a way to do it. It's not even it's fun. You know what I mean? But you
Nah,
gotta
fuck with it.
say you gotta be like, yo,
the problem is
I
that
went
we don't do it as often, bro. Like
right,
that's
but
the thing about it.
bro,
even
listen.
Like
Listen,
a lot,
all
I
of
feel
this,
like that should take practice, bro. Like we gotta
Yeah.
have a certain setup and
yeah,
everything,
like,
and everything more
but
efficient, bro. Like to really do it the proper way
right,
that you was talking about, bro. Like,
But my whole thing too.
hold on, I'm gonna land it, bro. Like in the particular case, bro, like of anything that's related, bro. It's a bunch of Nets fans, bro. Like we gonna talk. Like obviously, if we thinking the battle's over, which I thought it was, bro. Like obviously, we're gonna throw something in there about what we had initially thought,
Uh-huh.
and that's what type of timing I was on, bro.
All
Like
right.
right,
I
But
so
just
Lee,
think it was
Leaf,
but Lee,
balanced.
but
you
Leaf,
gotta,
real
as
quick,
the
Breeze, real
judge,
quick, Breeze,
you gotta know it's 2 rounds. Go ahead, Easy.
real quick, Breeze, Leaf. So the 2 rounds that you heard us from, right? Because that's when we go into the third round, start getting choppy for you. For the 2 rounds, who do you thought won?
Yo, you're still here?
Yeah, no, Leaf, he asked Leaf who he thought won after the first 2 rounds. But Leaf started and said, "Yo, I ain't even hear half this." He said some shit like that, like, "Yo,
No, no,
I
no,
ain't even
Breeze.
hear."
This nigga said, yo, and when we start getting to the third round shit, when we start talking and all that shit, he just dazed the fuck out. And that's cool. I mean,
Nah,
he
because
admitted
we
it, so
epic.
like,
Nah,
it is
you
what
know
it is.
why that was? Because we added a third round. Because Buddy, I don't remember who it was. It was either Saint or Dylan, bro. That said I need a
They
third
wanted to
round.
add context to it. That's
They
Yeah,
all.
wanted
because they
clarification
wanted
because
like a context type of round or whatever and shit. And when I had kind of already gave my decision, right after what Easy said, what he said, it was a lot of the shit that I was gonna say. I was just like, all right, and then I thought it was over. The third round, I was just like, oh, I'm like, I wasn't even aware that that shit was even happening, bro. I thought we was just all right, yo, we just gonna freelance it. Everybody talk about what we was just having a regular show. That's what
Right.
I thought, bro. So that was my fault. I did judge before, bro. Like when we was in here, because we had a couple of joints before, but my thing is I kept it simple when I judged it in the past, bro. Like, but in that particular case, I zoned out. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, so
Yeah, and
it wasn't.
my thing is adding context to it too. Like if we the reason why first I went with you easy because you were saying like, yo, I don't see him as the number one option. And I was like, okay, it depends what type of players we. But then after that, y'all did a third round, and y'all was talking about the team, and I was like, yeah, he gotta be the number one option with the skill
no,
set and the team that we have now.
but Ivan,
That's
real quick, not to
yeah.
cut you off, right? All right, you agree with me on the first 2 rounds because there was no clarification. The
Yeah.
minute the third round starts, I went one way and Breeze went another. At that point, we're debating two different things. And if you listen to that third round, everything I said from the third round correlates to what I say for the first and second round. You feel what I'm saying? So my
But
thing is, I'm attacking the point of Cam Thomas being the number one option on a championship contending team. Breeze's point is he's going to be the number one option on this play-in team. Right then and there, that's two different, totally different topics, bro. And if we
But
think we have,
easy. I was being specific to next season. In my opinion, humble opinion, my predictions for them is to play in play off team. So
mhm.
I didn't want to say that I think next season he should be the number one option, and then because that's not the debate I will have. That's a whole different conversation if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
because then
exactly,
who?
Breeze, exactly. That's my point right there. We having a whole different discussion at that point now because we got clarification at the third round. So now it's a whole different debate. So now when we think logically now and we think realistically, yo, that's when you have to put your mind into it and be like, yo, there's no way you can't make Cam Thomas the number one option next season. Meanwhile, my point is going forward, season after season after season. That's why I got a whole type of shit going on. But yo,
Yeah, yeah.
my point is for like season after season after season. So my point is way ahead. That's like 3 years down the line. Your point is next season. Like I said, like how you just said too. We're debating two completely different things at that point now. So now like you got the edge now. So like niggas not gonna listen to me if niggas talking about next season, bro. Not gonna listen to me now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about your next season, the way the roster constructed, Canton and gotta be number one. That's how I'm thinking about it. Like, it's no debate. It's no, you know what I mean? That's how I feel.
But I'll take the L though. I'll take the L, but I'm just listening to y'all chop it up though.
You
You
see,
feel me? I'm listening to y'all
you
chop
see
it up.
that SL comment? He said only reason why I gave X to Breezy is because of the third round. Other than that, I agree with Easy. I don't see KMT as a number one option on the chip team. Now, in the first 2 rounds, I wasn't even debating that he should be the number one option on the championship team. That was never my. I wasn't attacking that. Like what I was saying is, I seen the free agency, and they ain't nobody in the free agency that should be in front of Cam Thomas as a number one option. So me saying that, knowing that, excuse me, two things. One, nobody's in front of him in a free agency to be a number one option. Two,
Was we ever going
nobody's
for
gonna-
anybody in the free agency?
no, I'm just saying hypothetically because we're not gonna get in the draft. I don't know what they're gonna do. Come on, bro. The Nets
I
is
mean,
unpredictable.
all right, but hold up, Breezy. We've been up here a bunch of times. Before Fernandez got hired, we said we wasn't going to do the draft. The second Fernandez got hired, bro, you heard them say, "Yo, we gonna do something in the draft." You heard them say that. So my thing
Right.
is like the free, like outside of Donovan Mitchell, bro, there wasn't no free agent thing even being able to question. And the only reason why the Donovan Mitchell shit surfaced because that's how our Nets Twitter is. We already know how they get down. So the reality
Right.
is that in terms of the direction, bro, like
A
my
Trey
thing
Young
is
name keep popping up too, though.
Trey Young name do keep popping up too. In terms of the direction, bro, like the second that we got Fernandez, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, we are gonna do something in the draft because you gonna put a new coach in, you gonna put a first time coach in, and you gonna bring a player a player that was already an all star around him instead of keeping young talent around him. That's what you gonna do? That like them like those are the hardest players for young coaches for first time coaches to coach. Those are the
That's a
hardest
fact.
ones. So
Leave. Let me
so my
ask
Facts.
thing is why isn't young pieces being stressed? Why isn't a draft pick being stressed? Now
you. No, bro.
and when you because the second that Fernandez got here, you said, "Yo, we going in the draft. Yo, we gonna do something in the draft."
Yes, bro. I'm trying to tell you that. Again, like I said, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that to say if they were to get one of these free agents, ain't none of them a better scorer than Cam Thomas. And on that note, Jordy Fernandez hired all his assistant coaches deal with the player development. All of them. Jawan Howard, he was a coach in college. You don't get no more development
The
of
free
players.
agent pool is not even a thing, bro. Unless we get mid level niggas like we got last year with DSJ and Lonnie. That's not even a thing, bro.
No,
Like the
no,
whole if any
it was
new player is coming over here
no,
and being like a guy, it's gonna be through trade, and that's where we fuck up a lot.
yeah,
Through
now hopefully I
trades.
don't have to. But from what I've seen in that Instagram post, bro, we not trading Cam Thomas. And I said that to say if we do go in the draft and get Zach Edey, I don't think he should be a number one option over Cam Thomas. I think he should be instrumental in what we do. But to say that he should be a number one option over Thomas,
I
I think
highly
that's too
doubt
much.
that.
That's
I highly doubt they put Zach Edey as a number one option over Cam Thomas. If that happens, if we get him, highly doubt it.
Yo, y'all seen Clarkson practicing that the mid range? Y'all
yeah,
been watching?
Yeah, I've been watching that shit for the last 4 or 5 years. I'm not impressed. Do it in the gym.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, come on, bro. Zach Edey mid range in the combine is looking better than that shit,
It
bro.
is.
Like, stop
Just like
playing
when
with
we
like,
You're
seen
right, Leaf. I
Ben
ain't even
come
Simmons
gonna
on,
shooting
bro. Like,
threes in
but
the.
it's as far as somebody in this draft of a Zach Edey coming over here and being a option, bro. It's only gonna be an option in terms of inside scoring. Now we already got the perimeter shit down packed, bro. Like with Cam Thomas and Mikal. Mikal is just not consistent. That's
Mhm.
all. You just need somebody to take pressure off him with that do the other shit. Defense and rebounding is what we is. Listen, it's much easier for us to
That's
improve
our
our front
Achilles
court
heel.
right after this season is over. Right after the finals is over, it's much easier to improve our front court than to get playmaking and shooting and shit, bro. Those are talent. Those are
I t-
talent shit.
I tell you what, if we let's just say we do get Zach Edey, and let's just say then he starts playing and he starts living up to the expectations. He's definitely going to pass Mikal. He's at least going to be the number two option if he
Yeah,
plays
for
past
sure.
expectations, especially in the paint
Well,
where it's something that we valuably need.
For
Yeah,
sure, Joey.
for sure. But I think, but most of like in terms of well, the way that I think about like first second options from different positions, bro. If they play a lot, if they play in the same areas, then we could say one or two. It like you know what I'm saying. Say if you got two players that play predominantly in the paint and you know who's better than who, bro, you say one or two. Obviously, we know Cam Thomas in terms of the perimeter, in terms of the mid range area, bro, he's going to be over Mikal all the time. Now, in terms of like an interior presence, bro, like Zach Edey is going to be the immediate go to presence
Exactly.
inside the paint,
Facts.
immediate. So like let's that's going to be it's no question about that. Now in terms of if he could be the head honcho on both ends of the court, bro, like the end or be off for rebounding, blocking shots, and being the paint presence on the offense end, that remains to be seen
Facts.
from anybody that drafts him. But it's still an option. You got to
Right.
have multiple options. That's the thing
Absolutely.
about it.
And he fills a valuable void that we need, and we suffer in the front court and in the paint,
Oh
and he
my
can fill
God,
that void
I'm
for
talking
us.
about that.
I
Because
got
it's
a
true.
question. I don't know if y'all saw this. I keep seeing shit pop up about trading Mikal for Julius Randle. Have y'all niggas seen that shit?
Nah,
Yeah,
Julius. I
I
would pick up
agree.
Julius though. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm not a fan of Julius,
Nick fans want to trade Julius for him
I'll
for
do it.
Cal.
I'll
Yo,
do it.
real quick.
I'll do it.
Yo, quick.
Julius
Yo, real
and
quick. Yo, real
Claxton
quick.
together. I
Yo, real
think that
quick.
could be something, and backcourt can be deadly. I really do believe that.
Yo, real quick. Yo,
So,
real
so
quick.
that
Lee.
what
When
you
was the
trying to
last
say?
time we did business with the Knicks? When was the last time we did a trade with the Knicks?
I don't remember.
I gotta
Nah,
research that,
we
bro. Give
never
me a
trade with
minute.
them.
It,
I was just, I mean, I'm not
it was 40 years or some wild
saying
shit.
like it's
I'm
we
not
just
going
talking,
out for no
bro.
Julius Randle, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, listen. In terms of
I'm not a fan of giving up a player that could play for 82 games for a guy that damn near get hurt every season, bro. I'm not a big fan.
exactly. I mean, neither, bro. Like, it's bad. Listen,
Okay.
it's as much as everybody been on Mikal about this year. The thing about it, Mikal is out there. We just need structure. That's all we need.
I,
The thing,
my thing is the only reason why I said that I don't even like Julius Randle game. I hate watching him play ball, but I think he will fit more Claxton and him playing together. And
Yeah,
Claxton just got to play
he will
defense.
fit good next to Claxton for sure.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
what I'm
make sense.
thinking. That's all. It's not even. I don't
Especially
even
on the
like Claxton.
defensive
I don't
end of the
even like
ball.
Julius. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about
listen.
basketball sense. You know what I mean? Like I think that would make perfect sense in my head. Like them playing together.
Especially on the
And
defensive end.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
look,
yeah.
all
And
I'm
now
gonna
we don't
say,
need Claxton to shoot anymore.
all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Like in terms of the areas that need void, I'm stressing the front court for so many reasons, bro. Like because I'm seeing other teams getting far with a front court, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. If Dallas didn't have this active ass front court that they have, they would not be in the Western Conference Finals. I'm
So
certain of it. You know what
so
I'm saying?
I
So
want to no, I wanted to say something about what Adar said because I read that too that Houston wants to trade us our picks back for the fucking Phoenix picks. How do y'all feel about that? I think that'd be stupid because the Phoenix picks are more valuable.
the
Right.
Phoenix picks are way more valuable, and the reason being, and the
Hold on,
reason why.
let everybody speak to that. We start with Joey, then we're gonna go to. I'll go last,
Go
but
ahead, Joe.
go ahead, Joey. Say you feel the way you feel. Go ahead.
You said what?
I
Why did
He
said
said,
you said yeah. Say why you want to keep the Phoenix picks over the Houston picks. Tell us why.
Yeah, because because they're just more valuable. Like those picks are unprotected, and those picks are going to be more valuable based off of the talent that's going to be coming to the NBA at that time. I mean, the Nets didn't even really want to even like pick in this draft because they thought the draft was weak. Or there's a couple teams, Toronto is a couple of teams that don't got picks in this draft. So a lot of people is looking down on this draft. I mean, they might be wrong, but all I'm saying is based off of the talent and based off of the picks being protected and based off of the way the Phoenix Suns are looking, those picks are some of the most valuable picks in the NBA. A lot of people want them.
I respectfully, I Lee, what about what he said? What about you? How you feel about that? Houston picks or the Phoenix Suns picks?
Oh, my bad, my
Yo, can
bad.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was gonna go with the Suns picks because the Suns picks is more sought after. The Houston picks, they more for immediate drafts. This year obviously they're gonna get the third. I think next year they listen. Depending on how we finish, bro. Like they gonna get early picks, bro. But I think the thing is that a lot of the things that we need to improve. It's probably one of the reasons why the front office been wanting to try to basically sell a fucking farm for a damn immediate star already because we feel like we need to be back in the playoffs so Houston don't really get shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm obviously not with that, bro. Like I think a front court can be put together, bro, to pair along with Mikel and Cam Thomas to get them north of 35 wins and get them in the play and get something done to get them at least to become at least somewhere near 500 ball club. So we just gotta see what happens. So I'm the Suns picks is more valuable right now, definitely.
I just so y'all know, so for clarity, that 2024 pick this season for the Houston Rockets would be a second round pick. So it's protected 55 to 59. So we really don't need that pick because we cannot get Zach Edey 55 to 59. That's not happening. Um, but Houston, they say Houston may convey this pick to Memphis. Uh, but yeah, that's what it is. We wouldn't even be
I thought
if this
Houston has a
Houston.
top three. I thought Houston has a top three pick this year.
Nah, they do, but bro, they ain't finna give us that shit. I just look past that one. I just totally look past that one. Y'all think you think Houston giving us a third pick, top three?
Why wouldn't they, nigga? We giving up our Phoenix picks. That's why why wouldn't they get? Why wouldn't we get that? You think we gonna give up our Phoenix picks and not get that? I don't see that, bro. I don't see the next giving away the most valuable fucking picks, draft picks in the league right now in the near future, and not want the top three pick that Houston got if they trying to trade them for that.
I do because we stupid. That's why we got a GM that's a goddamn terrorist, bro. Like we it's a total war criminal in the front office. So the thing is, bro, like well, listen, when the finals is over, we all gonna be having our fingers crossed, man. Like, because it might be possibly a lot of shit that we don't want done that's gonna get done. Listen, we all know how the tide can change, especially with Sean Marks, man. Like, listen, I'm just hoping that they got. I feel like I got to make more than enough videos stressing the importance of why we need to go after Zach Edey and Kai Jones for sure. So like I'm not letting go of that because I think the thing is with like first off you want young players that want a chance to play for a new coach. You don't want a player that's disgruntled and then he get over here and he see this new coach that just got a new job and then he gonna be disgruntled when we start losing again. That's gonna be that's bad. That's you just repeating the same cycle. I personally think when it comes to a brand new coach that's never coached before, put players around them that's trying to get spots and that's been told no, they can't play or they can't do this and they can't do that, which is what Zach Edey has been being told the last 2 years, which is what Kyle Jones has been being told the last 2 years. Put players around them like that, it like and they could grow together. That's what it means, bro. Like I think that type of shit could be almost immediate. Me personally, but I mean, I don't know what this front office is gonna do, bro. Like it doesn't make sense to pair Donovan Mitchell with a brand new coach. Doesn't make sense.
Adar SL said Leaf is correct. Did Marks get extension? He might pull something crazy for his job security. Phoenix picks might be gone before anything. Damn. Nobody believe in Sean Marks no more, man. Like for real, he
I
gotta
mean,
do something
Breezy, do you
solid.
believe in Sean Marks, bro? Like what?
Nah, man. I like his draft. I like the players he
You
drafts,
like
but
his
his free agency.
middle of the pack, late first round draft picks because we ain't get nobody of lottery status yet. Zach Edey outside of the lottery is basically the closest thing that we're gonna get to lottery because we done got rid of all of these damn picks. If we get rid of that Phoenix pick, if it, we it's almost a must. We have to go after Zach Edey. It's almost a must because he's gonna be the closest thing to a lottery that is possible. Don't get me wrong, Cam Thomas is playing great, but there's probably a reason, bro. Like why the nigga went motherfucking 20 something in that draft. It's probably a reason, bro. Like Zach Edey, bro, like is making so many strides to everything that everybody said that he can't do, bro. Like I think that's the type of player that you need to put around a brand new coach. Putting Donovan
Hold
Mitchell
on. You
around a
with
brand new
me?
coach just doesn't make any sense to me.
Hold on. I'm with you, bro. But Cam Thomas got drafted like that because they said his defense wasn't top notch when he was a rookie. Remember, he was a rookie in LSU, played 1 year. So they just known him for scoring. And again, it's impressive for a rookie to come out their first year in the draft, let alone, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that he fell low. I think the fact that he went to the first round was impressive. You know, here he is, a rookie with no defense, like they like to say, but his scoring, he was such an elite scorer that he got drafted in the first round, not the second round, but the
The
first
first
round.
round, yeah,
So,
but for a player that had what he had as a freshman in the year that he had it, because remember, like freshmen are going in lottery more than anything. The fact that the somebody that had broke a scoring record, a average scoring record at LSU that's been set for over 30 years, went outside of the lottery, bro. Like in that draft, bro, is crazy to me. Crazy,
Who you talking
absolutely
about?
ludicrous to me. Because
Who you talking about?
freshmen go early in the draft all the damn time. 19-year-olds go in early in the draft all the damn time.
Who you talking about, Lee?
I'm talking about Cam Thomas, in that back in that 21 draft.
Who you think he should have went over in that 21 draft? Where he was drafted at, who you think he should have went over?
I think he should have at least went like minimum. I think he should have at least went 12, bro. Like and that and if I could probably name a few names that was over him just off the top of my head. Kai Jones was over him. Who else? I think Franz went top 10.
He
Who?
did.
I think Franz went top 10, and I think
Sagoon was 15.
somebody else was somebody. Well, who was in the middle of the pack in that draft? I'm forgetting.
You're
I'm
wrong.
forgetting.
They was no middle than 15.
Something like that, bro. But yeah, Kai Jones. I mean, not Kai Jones. Cam Thomas definitely should have went at least top 15. There's no way he should have. He should have like went under top 15. Top 14 is lottery, but like top 15, he should have went top 15.
Um,
No,
The fact that we got him as late as we did, bro, like ain't nothing but luck, bro. Like
don't call it luck. It's just people that
when
not
you
in
do
it. It's
we
just
draft,
them.
you better than a lot of the players though.
it sounds like y'all mics is muffling. Hold on, let me come back up there.
I
I
mean,
was saying that he's better than a lot of those players.
I
Um,
mean,
Not all of them, but he up there. He was calling with Jalen Green, and Jalen Green was the second pick, and he had more 40-point games than Jalen Green. No, it was tied last season. So if that's what you're doing with the second round, second pick, I mean first round, second pick, and he doing that at the 27th pick, that's why I say I like Sean Marks because of the draft. But other than that, he definitely got to prove something. But
yeah.
we didn't ask Easy about the game. Did you see the game tonight, Easy? Mavs and Wolves?
Nah, I ain't get to see the game, but I told you,
So
bro. I told
Kyrie,
you, like, don't count out the Mavs, bro. Don't count them out, bro. Like, why would they just get steamrolled? Why,
Kyrie was going off Easy. I'm sorry, this
bro?
dude, he had to an 80% of some shit.
Bro, I told y'all, bro. I've been saying this for a minute now. This is his best playoff series by far, bro. Every round, he doing his thing, bro.
Yeah, nah, man. Y'all know I had to walk it back. If I'm wrong, I just walk it back. It is what it is, man. I'll never doubt Kyrie after what I think today, man. Like
You was
I was
doubting the
just
man,
giving them
bro.
their defense, man, but there ain't no defense for Kyrie, man. They couldn't do shit with him. I mean, absolutely nothing.
But I'm saying though, you've been doubting him, bro.
I'm like just to put it out there, I haven't been doubting Kyrie, but I like in the last series, I think he was playing a lot of the Jason Kidd style of play. Like when I was seeing games with PJ Washington was taking like 20 something shots, and I get and anytime you see shit like that, that's coaching. That's all coaching right there. If that nigga's taking 20 something shots and Kyrie was like taking 11, 15 on average, like probably in that series. I didn't see I didn't see a go to Kyrie game in that series, in that last series, bro. And it was probably a reason for it. But tonight, man, listen, I saw probably the most like I honestly like and this playoffs confirms it. This playoff runs confirms that I think Kyrie is probably the most maxed out. This is probably the most maxed out version of Kyrie that we've seen. And don't get me wrong, Breezy, you did talk about. I mean, excuse me, Easy, you did talk about the playmaking back in Cleveland and Boston and everything, bro. But I'm seeing different. I'm seeing it in so many different variations, bro. Like in this
I agree.
postseason
I
run,
agree. I
you
agree.
know what I'm saying, and I'm seeing it to a point where he's not forcing anything and he's not overexerting himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a
I
lot more
think,
steady.
yo,
It's
I
a
just wanted to say, I think he's going to have a longer tenor with Luca and as opposed to LeBron and KD. I think he stays with Luca for the rest of his career.
Wait, you talking about
If I
Luca?
had to, no, I think yeah, Luca and Kyrie. I think they stay together for the rest of their career.
I mean, for the rest of Kyrie career, because Kyrie probably gonna be out before he do. But I mean, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess if that's what you're saying.
I don't
Um,
see Kyrie going to a different team. I think he stays. He ends he
yeah,
finishes
yeah, yeah. Nah,
career.
nah, nah. I agree. I'm inclined to agree with you with that. I mean, because Kyrie, he signed like a 4 year deal with them. I mean, like what's him
Yeah.
called? Cuban, Mark Cuban was I like him and Mark Cuban saw eye to eye. They did what they had to do and all that shit. So I mean,
Nigga, Mark
listen,
Cuban looked at us like fools, bro. Like, yo, you giving them up just for what? Because of what? Outside noise, nothing on the court, bro. All right, we take them off y'all for the cheap, and that's what they did.
basically that's basically what they did, bro. Like, and I feel like listen, having Cam Thomas still, bro, even after giving away Kyrie and KD. Is probably one of the main reasons, bro. Like why a lot of us is as optimistic as we are. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like it is what it is, bro. I think Cam Thomas has learned a great deal from them. Like if you want to say that, but I
Not
think
enough
well,
though.
in order for I really believe in order for Cam Thomas to be comfortable in his and continue to be comfortable in his style of play, worry free. You're gonna have to put a front court, man. Like, and I think a front court that's going to emphasize rebounding and defense, that'll work for him, bro. And that'll max out like probably the best parts of Cam Thomas and more parts of him going
Yeah,
forward and development.
yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't know enough about him at LSU to say that he played with a dominant big. To my knowledge, he was the best scorer on that team. Everybody else pretty much was role players, but he played alongside Trendon Watford. He was not a
Wow,
big, but I
Waffle was
guess in
alright over there. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Waffle was alright. Waffle played more in the paint
yeah,
in
he
LSU.
was 18, I think.
Yeah, Wofford played more in the paint than LSU, but they definitely together, but they was pretty all right, man. Like Cam Thomas
What year
played.
did Wofford get drafted? What year? Was it the same year with Cam Thomas?
Damn, I don't even know if Wofford got drafted. He might have been undrafted.
Because at this point, you're just picking the same players that played together, bro. So like, what?
I mean,
Like,
in this upcoming draft, I that won't be the case because we ain't got no pick. But I get what you're saying, bro. Like it seemed like we repeating like some sort of cycle in terms
no,
of
you just
players.
pick it. Like, all right, so like, all right, just walk with me, right? Let's just say he drafted Cam Thomas first, right? Then you went to bargain basement hunting, and you found Trendon Watford, and you said, okay, them two play together, so they should coexist, right? And then what? So two players that play together, but they not get enough burn, but you got them for compatibility. So like, are you really thinking outside the box? So like, when you guys come up and say like he doing a good job in the draft, I could come back and say he's just drafting people that play together. It's not that hard.
I mean, that's all fair points. But I mean, yeah, man, that's all fair points. I
six
can't really
six
argue
nine
with that.
guard though, like you just not gonna pass it up. And then if he plays together with the guy, that a guy that's shown you great offensive ability, I'm just like,
I
it's not
mean,
it's not
yeah,
like you
but
did a lot right there. You
I
didn't
know
do
I
a
get
lot.
what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but the thing is like I don't feel like I guess for lack of a better term, 6'9" guard Trendon Watford has shown the full guard abilities, but like in terms of development, I think he can get there. But we just that's I guess we cross that bridge when we get there, bro. Like I don't know.
If we ever
Um,
get there, Lee. If
if
we
we ever
ever
get
get there.
there, if we ever get there, exactly. So I mean,
Because you don't know what direction they could go in. You could hear all of this, and then like next season, yeah, we release Trendon Watford. What? What
yeah,
was all that for?
yeah. Listen, I'm like I said, bro. Like I'm not really on edge too much, man. Like about what we can do or what we really need to do. This, that, and third, bro. Like I mean, it's a lot of shit going on with this roster, bro. That needs to be improved, obviously, bro. Like we got to just figure out how to get a paper towel and
Yeah,
clean this shit up.
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all on all of that. Easy. I just wanted to say this before I forget. I do want to do the debate with you tomorrow. I don't have a topic though. I don't. You know what I mean? I will be doing it for the sport. You know what I mean?
No,
Debate
no, for the
about Cam
sport though,
Thomas,
for the
do
love.
that for the love, but other than that, I do it for the sport. But I don't have a topic.
But we gotta find a topic, bro, because like when we talk about like a what you call it, a next topic, bro, everybody like got their opinion on it. So like I could say one thing, but somebody feels some type of different way. That might just go right over their head because they're not trying to hear me.
Yeah, no, judging is
That's
a
almost
skill.
that's
That's not
exactly
easy
what
to judge.
happened. That's exactly what happened. That was my fault for that. But I mean,
It wasn't just
yeah,
you, Lee.
y'all absolutely right, bro. In terms of like a topic to find that's not Nets related would probably be the best. Um, just in case like more people start coming in because like the thing is, I feel like the more and more we get closer to the off season, the more and more people gonna feel a certain way about what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And I'm definitely one of those people for sure. So
Bro, Leaf, like I just heard y'all, bro. Like I forgot who said it. I think it was Ivan. Yo, so Nick Claxton in the gym working on mid ranges. Yo,
mhm.
that's changing the whole perception of him right now. Oh no, he working on shots, bro. He gonna start shooting, bro. Bro, 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 bro,
Listen,
bro.
I'm not
Y'all
about to
don't
fall
understand the
that.
roller
I
coaster,
don't
bro.
know. I'm not falling down the rabbit hole, bro. Like,
Thank
listen,
you.
look. If it's to be, bro, then it's to be. But I will not. I refuse to fall down the
No,
rabbit hole
no, but
of
Leaf, hit my point, right? Hit my point real quick, right? Not to cut you off. Hit my point, right? So, like, let's just say, for example, we do a debate tomorrow, talk about the Knicks Claxton going to get better in his overall game. Yo, so I could say no, right? But that video right there, will like that will cause damage in everybody's minds. They're like, no, bro, he's shooting the shots, bro. You ain't see that video? And everything I could say, I could bring on 20 great points. Nobody's gonna hear me just because they saw that video. That's implanted in their mind, and they're not letting it go, bro. They're not letting it go. No, he's shooting shots, bro, so he gonna be better, bro. Yo, all right, I got it,
You know when they gonna let it go, E? They gonna let it go when the season show up, bro. And all of them shots ain't showing on the court.
bro. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I done went over to DK Stream and told him like, yo, bro, all this good that Ben Simmons does, he bring bad to the team. He won't hear me on that though, bro. But when we watch the games, we can see it, and he won't admit it. So it's like y'all not even gonna admit it when you see it, bro. So like, I can't trust your word if you it's right in front of your face. And you're not gonna admit it.
I feel like, listen, and those are the things that we need to release from this team. But I feel like without sacrificing the youth, the only way to really get rid of Ben Simmons is to let him play out this year, and then that's that. That's realistic. We just gonna have to take that hit because the only trade for Ben Simmons is packaged with another with draft picks that we don't want to give up, and with with a player that we
Another
don't want to
player.
give up.
Hmm.
Yes, you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
So that's
Probably
really a
two.
debt.
Probably two.
Yeah, yeah, that's really a dead end issue. So like, it's one of the reasons why I didn't entertain it. And like I've been saying, yo, we ain't got no choice but to let Ben Simmons just finish out his contract here, and then he off the books for 40 million. Then we worry about all the shit afterwards. But in the meantime, we should get the cheapest. We should get the cheapest that we could get to pair with a young coach because pairing Donovan Mitchell or Trey Young with a brand new coach that's just getting his first coaching job,
That's
that
not good.
shit is to me. It sounds like a disaster, bro. Like you could tell me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, bro.
Unless he knows what he doing and it gets off the ground running, it could go bad. It could
How
go bad.
often? What's the percentage of that happening, bro? Like let's
So
be real.
so I'll say this: the percentage is not high. I'll say probably like less than 15%, right? But depending on where these people come, their acumen and what they did before, it should be a higher percentage. Now, I brought this up last stream. Now, imagine he come here and he give us like a little iteration of the Sacramento Kings. 'Cause that's what he came from. That's what he developed. And that's what he made over there, along with the coaching staff over there. So if he
Mm.
could implement something close to that over here, are we satisfied, bro?
It depends on how, because like if we
Yeah.
just taking a look at Sacramento Kings, we're taking a look at Sabonis, who could take the ball off the backboard and push the pace. I don't think we have nobody on this team that could do that, bro. Like
Now, what happens if I tell you, Clax, we could develop Clax into that? Make him just get the ball and push it down the court. Put pressure on the big man that's brought in him. Because we know
the
he don't got too much size and, stuff, and shit like that. He don't got too much strength. So he's not going to
right.
body up the big man. So at least force him to guard you or make a mismatch because you're bringing the ball up the court.
I feel like the only way that he's gonna be doing that effectively is at the four, because I think he's gonna have more like he's gonna have a little bit more advantages at the four. If he does it at the five, the defense is already back to me. Like because the thing is like, all right, yo, we already know you're gonna get that. Like if he does it at the four, I feel like he'll be able to force the issue and he'll have like some type of advantage just running in the paint, bro. Like, but the thing is, when you're playing Claxton at the four in a half court set, he needs to be in constant motion, kind of like Aaron Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, set a screen all the time. Like, think about Lively and Gafford. You know what I'm saying? They always
Yeah.
active on the offensive end, setting screens. They always setting screens. They always running. They always running off of screens. They always if they don't get a clear lane, they're going to set a screen. They're always around the basket when somebody is driving. They're always diving to the basket. They're always active around the rebound. So I need him to be active all the time, as well as defense. But the thing is, I feel like they more active because they're interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? Like Lively and Gafford, they can afford to be active because they're going to share minutes. Now, what we really need is somebody that's going to share minutes with Claxton at the 4 if we decide to put him there. That's my game plan. And that's what Kai Jones kind of comes in, bro. That's why I've been hinting at him. And the
Let me ask you
reason
this,
being
B.
is because they have the same playing style, bro. They're going to be active all the time, setting screens, shadowing, rolling, getting in the dunk box, getting for easy lobs, running up the court, that type of
Let me
thing.
ask you this.
Always in motion.
Let me ask you this. If we had a better distributor or a good distributor as good as Luca, do you think you'd have saw that last season? If like let's just say last season, I wouldn't say like Luca, but let's think of a person that's like a good passer, a good like big first point pass first point guard. If we had that, do you think like you could have saw that activity from like people like Claxton, Dayron, maybe Clowney if we gave him more minutes, maybe
I think we
DFS.
we we definitely saw it. We definitely saw it from Claxton, and we for sure saw it from Clowney. The thing about Clowney is that like Clowney is going to get on the perimeter more, so you're going to have to respect him. So, but the reality is that Clowney, because he can shoot, bro, like he's going to be spotting up more. The reason why you want Clax around the basket more because he's a little bit more of a better rebounder right now than Clowney is. Clowney is 19. Clowney is 19, about to be 20. But Claxton is more active, and I think Claxton is a better athlete. But to answer your question, I think we definitely could have saw it, and we still can because you're thinking about the playmaking ability of Luca. I'm thinking about the shot creation that teams is going to have to attend for once he comes off the screen. Like go
No,
look at the
but
games.
belief. Like let's go back to one of the games in OKC. I think it was game 3 or game 4 out the gate. Live.
Right.
I mean, yeah, lively and Gafford just attacking the paint. Luca for some reason gets the ball, throws a lob from the 3-point line. Bro, what?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
that did not.
nobody
That
on our
yeah,
team
you're
that can
right.
do that.
You're right. That's playmaking. The only person on our team that could do that is bullshit that I've seen. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
not
Like,
even
and
too confident in him to do that, bro.
exactly. But bullshit could definitely. One thing about bullshit, he could definitely pass the basketball. Like that's a fact. The thing is that he doesn't apply the same pressure as a scorer to make those passes. So the defense is already playing off him. So therefore, instead of one man on him and one man on Claxton, you got two people guarding the basket because the Ben Simmons ain't gonna shoot. The only way this works is if you have somebody that not only has the passing but has the shot creation ability. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So like because you got Luca got to be respected out there. You know we know that. Kyrie got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be respected out there. We know that. So the only way I think it could work is you have the shot creation ability. It's one of the reasons why I feel like Cam Thomas is making good strides as a passer, but obviously it's not elite to the point of Luca. Obviously, but his shot creation is something that has to be attested for. So if he's playing screen and roll with somebody that's going to continuously dive, and he can prove that he can make those passes, then I think that's going to be the difference between him now and what he's going to eventually shoot out to be. You know what I'm saying? But we have to have somebody with that shot creation ability because that's the only way it's going to work. Especially when you just feeding somebody that could rim run, that could exclusively rim run, instead of just putting like if it was somebody like a Zach Edey, it'd be easy. You just throw the pass in there and he's 7'4" and he got an advantage. He could just throw up a hook shot. But Zach Edey could grab lobs too, because he got good hands around the basket. You could throw him any type of pass, he's gonna catch
True.
it. He has good hands around the basket. This is one of the reasons why I want him. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on, let me ask you, is Zach Edey he ever caught an injury in college, or he's pretty much
Never,
a healthy player?
never. He played the most minutes in the NCAA tournament. Never caught
That's
an
good
injury.
in that's good in
I'm
basketball.
impressed. I ain't gonna lie. He never caught an injury. I'm impressed.
Never.
That's
In
good
4 years, he never caught an injury. Not in
that's good in
FIBA, not nowhere. Maybe like he is healthy as an ox, bro. Like, and just to put it in perspective, his 7'4", 300 pounds is less than 20 to 15% body fat.
that's
So
even
like
worse.
he's
So he
seven
can't
foot
move then.
four,
Nah,
three
that's what's
hundred
up.
pounds, and like he's in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't sloppy. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
he
So
gonna get
I
in
mean,
shape, but motherfuckers gonna make you work on the court, bro.
yeah, and he gonna get even more in shape because like you're gonna have to get he's gonna get the definition, the arm definition to battle, and I think the way that the NBA is going, a lot of people would say, "Yo, they just doing it for the playoffs." If that was the case, bro, Minnesota would not have been the number one defensive team all year because we all know defensive teams in this day and age they gotta play physical. There's no other way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like defensive teams in any
Y'all
era
seen
they'll
y'all
play
seen some of
physical.
that hand checking too, right? I mean, I feel like the refs are.
Absolutely.
It's not crazy. It's cool. I like it.
Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be. It was outlawed out the game years ago, but the referees are letting it slide more in the playoffs as opposed to regular season. Still, I don't think it's going to stop a team like Minnesota for coming in next year with that identity, or stopping a team like the Knicks, who definitely play like that and coming in next year with that identity as well, because they're some of the most they're the defensive teams that do that. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is that you're gonna see a lot more of that in including interject into the game. I think it's gonna make for more injuries because you add the fast pace of today's style, and then you basically saying, "Yo, we could play a little bit of the back in the days type of defense with it." Basically, somewhat, in my opinion, you basically kind of playing fucking hockey and football. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just not the crazy hard fouls like it was back in the 90s and 80s. But you're making it room for more punishment, but that these players are not equipped for because they didn't get in shape for that. The players in the 80s and 90s did. The players of today, they got in shape to run more and then be in the open court, shoot more threes, get more shots up, things like that. You know what
But
I'm
hold
saying?
on,
So
let me say this because I don't know how many fans feel this way, but I feel like the defense is exciting. When I seen Anthony Edwards get the steal on Jamal Murray the other day, I thought that was one of the better plays in the game. I'm excited to see defensive plays, blocks. That's why I'm a fan of Claxton. Case in point is I know the NBA, template was the more points the better, but I want to see them go in a little bit of a different direction. Get back to the defense a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let the refs hold a whistle in the regular season a little bit more because you know if you just let players just score the ball and you slow the game down with just free throws because they playing tough defense, the fans are gonna be turned off. You know what I'm saying? So I think next season we will see an increase in defense. Physicality wise, my fault. Physicality wise. So yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I really think that I don't know, man. If the Eastern Conference is going to be tougher next season, I imagine they are. But that's what we known for is the defense, and the Western Conference is known for the offense. But it just looked like the Western Conference was a little more competitive than the Eastern Conference this year. So we'll see, man. But I'm interested to see it. But before we go, we closing. We're gonna close out soon. But I definitely want to get your predictions. I'm gonna be careful with my predictions this time, man, because man, you don't know who gonna win these games, bro. Like,
Bro, I
word.
told y'all that the Mavs could walk in there and take game one, bro. Y'all ain't want to hear me,
he
right?
did.
So this is
I
like a
said the
chance to
Mavs
be
could take
invincible,
game
bro.
one, but I didn't disagree with that. But the problem was the series, bro. Like I think the question we gotta ask ourselves is: did the Mavs play their best game in the series? Can they win any other way, like outside of Kyrie being Kyrie instead of Kyrie being pass first Jason Kidd type of play that he was in the last series? Because we did see a lot of that. And one of the things I did exclusively say is that Kyrie has yet to play the games that he played in the Clipper series. Because just going off of him coming off of that OKC series, but he did remind Ant Man at his levels to this shit. Um, listen, like he definitely
Yeah,
did.
I again now. In all fairness, he did give work to KD and Jokic, so maybe he was feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave work to them too. Like these niggas can't guard me. Whatever Kyrie got, I'm ready for it. And bro, I'm telling you, Kyrie percentage was like 75%, bro. Like he wasn't missing nothing, and he was getting to the midi. He was doing whatever he wanted. He did whatever he wanted.
So J Mac
But
will be coming back.
word,
I
bro.
think
He
I
he
think
came
I
back.
think J Mac needs that matchup a little bit more exclusively because the thing is that J Mac had him a night tonight, bro. Like shooting wise, he got in a rhythm. But the thing is, you really need Ant Man to do more scoring and do more of the offenses apart. If Ant Man has to exert himself against and get switched on a Kyrie and a Luca, and Luca's on one leg, by the way. If he has to do that, then basically, bro, like I kind of feel for the man, bro, like because
Yo, but hold on, Leaf. Actually get into that before we get to the precap for the Indiana Celtic game. The minutes that Luca plays, if they gotta find ways for Luca to rest. If they don't find ways for Luca to rest with that knee, I think I seen him his knee bleeding last series too. So there might be some soreness in that knee, man. Luca gotta be very careful in this series, bro. Not
he
to
do got to
exert
be
himself
very
on
careful
both
in this
sides of the
series.
ball.
But I think I think the damage is already done. Realistically, he been playing on this sore knee and a sore leg or whatever for over a month, bro. Like so, I mean, he had the same injury last year, bro. Like it was like kind of an Achilles, but it wasn't. And then they was calling in the knee, and then now you seeing him bleeding from his knee. Like yo, for him to throw up 33, 8 and 8, bro, on that knee, bro, like it's crazy to me. Like I never have nothing bad to say about him. Joel was even putting up 50 on one leg and half a face. But I mean, listen, look, great players is great players, man. They just ain't nothing I can really say about these niggas, bro. Like they top five, and when a lot of people list for a reason, and Luca gonna continue to hoop until he can't hoop no
Yeah,
more, I
but
guess.
nah. To your point, you said he took and missed a lot of threes, and that's because I think he couldn't really get to the rim like he wanted because of the knee. So I'm just saying, if the Wolves do got a chance, it's because it's going the distance. But Luca right now, it's just like they seem ready. They seem sharp. They won that first game. I think Wolves win the next game. But yeah, I don't know how well Luca is going to play with that lingering injury. They made it seem like, listening to the color commentators, they made it seem like it affected Luca in the beginning of the game. Like he didn't have a good game in the beginning. Is that true? Because I missed the beginning of the game. And they said like he had a
Nah,
slow start.
I saw the whole game, bro. It seemed like it was affecting him a bit, but I feel like Luca's one of them. It's weird about Luca. Luca is one of them people that he's young enough to play through an injury, but it seems like he gets better, bro, as he's playing through it. It seemed
Yeah,
like that
because
to
it's a
me.
leg injury, bro. So like when the game starts, your legs are still fresh. Like they're not ready to like. Imagine
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
go in the
but when
gym,
you
right?
got
You like,
a clear cut injury, bro, like the last thing you want to do is play on this shit. Like I personally believe that Luca is the opposite. Like Luca is playing on this shit, and it's like he's getting more and more confidence doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, bro. Like it's the weirdest shit I ever seen. And this is clearly an injury that's going to hinder him, like in the future. But it's almost like,
he
damn,
get back this
yo,
time. He
Luke,
got 2 weeks
yeah,
of rest.
yeah. He definitely do. Luca gonna have to get that shit a rest, bro. Like I hope J Kid got something installed because they backup point guard position is not looking nothing, bro. Like yeah, something got to give, bro.
Yeah, and they talking about him playing in the summer. I think for his team where he live at, like where
Oh
he from
hell
and shit.
no, he ain't playing
Like
in those
he going. That's the shit he got
Slovenia,
to take
bro.
a
Like
time
yo,
out
bro,
on.
he gonna collapse, bro. Like Luca, I don't know, like.
Nah, he got to take a time out for real, for real.
Yeah. Luca has logged a lot of basketball minutes over these years because playing overseas and some in FIBA for your country, then coming back to play for the Mavs. It's god damn, yo. Listen, Niggas is logging a lot of minutes, bro. Like, and just playing a game where you like a lot of this shit. Niggas is shooting the basketball with like 20 something, like 3 seconds into the shot, 3 seconds into the shot clock, and it's still 20 something seconds left, bro. Like, yo, you gonna have to slow the fuck down, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you on that. But they when the next game they play Thursday, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Friday. Friday the
Friday.
next.
I ain't gonna lie, if them niggas win the next game, bro, like it's gonna be some serious questions about.
So hold on. Last stream or last time we asked you, I think it was you yelling sweep for the Celtics. You still feel the same way after game one?
Uh, I'm picking Indiana anyway to win the next game, but like listen, in my mind, I know for a fact that Indiana was supposed to win that first game, and I think they might have. I think they might. I just don't know what Indiana could do. Like they had 37 assists, Breeze, bro. Like who loses a game off of that?
Yeah, nah, that shit was crazy. Yo, you
That's
know that the coach Rick Carlisle, he came out and said it was his fault because he should have
it
called the
was.
timeout and this, that, and the
Yeah,
third.
it was his fault. It wasn't because he knew. Like the thing was, Halliburton wasn't supposed to be inbound the ball. It was supposed to be Siakam because they were going to play the free throw game. That Boston did get away with a foul, but obviously because it's Boston, bro. Like yeah,
I knew you
off
was
the,
gonna say that shit.
yeah,
I knew you
obviously.
was gonna say that fucking shit.
But come on, bro. Like it's obvious. Like we all know that. But I still believe that yeah Carlisle was right. He should have called it. He should have called the timeout for sure. But he didn't, bro. Like I mean, it is with it. I guess you live with it. But I think Indiana was riding such a all time high coming into that game one and playing the way that they did. Obviously, it was going to be like a shootout because Indiana doesn't get enough stops, and they can't get enough stops against this team. This team is just way too talented. That Boston team is just too. They just got too much talent for them, bro. Like I like what they did defensively in terms of the matchups. They had Neesmith on Tatum for a good while. He did okay, but they don't get enough stops. They just don't, bro. Like I really feel for Indiana in this series. If they could win the next game, it would be it would raise our eyebrow, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I got Indiana to win the next game any damn way, man. Fuck the Celtics, man.
yeah, not no doubt. Yeah.
Yo,
Shout out to Lee, subscribe to Lee 4788. We gonna go to Easy, man. Yo, Easy, how you calling tomorrow night's game? And listen to Easy. He was right about the Mavs. Everybody said the Wolves. He said the Mavs. Easy, talk to us, man. Who winning that next? I mean, who you like tomorrow for the win tomorrow or today?
um,
Today.
I'm not gonna lie. With a game like this, the Celtics are gonna come back and switch up their defense, bro, because the Indiana played them, bro. They played right into their hands, bro. So they know they recognize that they're gonna do the same thing again. So if anything, I got Celtics taking home court.
All right. Shout out to Easy E, man. Shit. Pacers. I want the Pacers to win, but I would say the Celtics are just that shit is deflating for the Pacers. But the fact that Rick Carlisle came out and took accountability for the loss, I think that's did something for the locker room, did something for the team. I think they still tomorrow night or tonight's game.
Let
But
me say this real quick.
I've,
Let me
I've been wrong. My record is like 3-8. No, I'm better than that. I think I'm like 5-6, some
Man,
shit
my,
like that.
my, my record is about to be in the shitter because I'm picking Indiana to win every fucking game. I don't even care. I really don't. And I'm picking Minnesota to win a lot of these games. Nigga, I need certain teams in the finals. I don't want to see. I don't want to see no damn Boston in the finals. Fuck that.
you just want Minnesota in the finals so it could prove your point, bro.
Well, the thing is, like you got to think of it, if Dallas go to the finals, it proves my point as well because both teams really have an active front court. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of been the recipe for like at least like a good significant part of the playoffs, bro. Like if you have an active front court, you could do some damage, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think Dallas has an active front court. Minnesota has an active front court. You know what I'm saying? You could do some damage with that, bro. Like I think we are entering the plight of like a lot more shot blockers. Yeah, a lot of teams is going after a little bit more rim protection. Not saying that we don't have that already with Claxton and Clowney, but I feel like they getting in at other positions as well. Like like putting throwing those type of we could be the first team to throw the Claxton type of archetype at the four, where he could actually roam more and actually be more mobile and be in more motion offensively and defensively. He could be a roamer. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I see, especially with a new coach. This new coach should be coaching guys that's trying to make a name for themselves, not guys that's trying to sell their sneakers like Donovan Mitchell or Trey Young.
That's a fact. That's a total fact. Bro, I would just be saying the same thing you said in other words. Shout to Lee 4788. So that's his YouTube page. Subscribe to him there. Um, somebody reached out to me. Maybe we go and do some WNBA content. I'm gonna definitely need Easy and Lee for that. I know nothing about the WNBA besides the Liberty. But so if y'all into that,
All I
y'all
know
can
about
leave.
the Sparks is
I
Liberty.
ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, easy, bro. I've been watching too many LA Sparks games, bro, and I ain't
Bro,
been
I'm
doing
telling you, bro.
showcasing them. I'm
Bro,
not
I'm
gonna
telling you.
lie to you, bro. Listen, first off, Cameron Brink might still rookie of the year
Nigga,
if
she
Caitlin
is
Clark
rookie of
don't
the
get
year,
get her.
bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
She
yeah, yeah.
is the rookie of the year.
Yeah. Even though it's early, right, like I'm inclined to say that, but I just don't know what second half that Caitlin or Angel is gonna bring. Obviously Camilla's hurt. Rakia, I ain't gonna lie, Rakia's doing her thing too, bro. Like
That's a fact.
damn, what's the light skin joint, bro? That's on the team.
Ray?
I ain't gonna.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker for her, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like listen.
So hold
Bro,
on, why you
listen,
don't
you ain't
call the
gonna hold.
games, Lee? It sound like you said you watch the games. You don't want to call them though.
I ain't gonna call the games because my nature is gonna come out, bro. Like I can't call women's basketball, especially on women's teams that I like, bro. Like I'm telling you, YouTube gonna get rid of me, bro. Like instantly, bro. I'm telling you, they gonna get rid of me.
Oh
They
man.
gonna get me up out of there, bro. Trust me. I may do a game. Just I might just decide to do one last minute. Like this is one of them summers, bro. Like where I ain't gonna lie. If I do like a couple hours outside, bro, like, and then if I may catch me on like a weekend, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to tread softly when calling them games, bro, for real.
Hold on. Yo, anybody in the chat, yo, y'all want to see us do WNBA content? I'ma definitely do Big Three content. Y'all could count on me for that. Y'all could count on me for the Big Three content. But I don't know enough about the WNBA to do it by myself. So that's why I'm asking. Like, if y'all really want it, I'll try to get a team together. I'm trying to ask Wally. Somebody else I seen them reach out. He was talking about WNBA, but Leaf and Easy, these my guys. I definitely would want to do it with them. But the fact that the honesty that Leaf got kind of got me hesitant. But I like the honesty, you know what I mean? And I get all of this from Beautiful Ballers. They got this page on Facebook called Beautiful Ballers, and they are beautiful ballers. But what I wanted to do is for content, get into how they beautiful, but then get into their game, where they play at, what school they went to. Trying to grow the fan base. I don't think nobody got it on Smash right now. There's nobody's with podcasting about WNBA content. So you know what I'm saying? If I could be the one to bring, or we could be the ones to bring it to you, we will. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah. There's a lot of beautiful women in there. I respect Leafs honesty, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to get banned either, you know what I'm saying? Real talk,
I'm
like
definitely not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a model citizen on my page, bro. Like everybody else page,
yeah,
I go to everybody else. I
Yo,
go to everybody else page and fuck shit up, bro. Like, but I'm a
yeah,
model
dead
citizen on my
do you hear
page.
this? Do you hear this, bro? Do you hear
right.
this?
This he
I mean,
mad flame is on his
but
page.
easy is the truth though, bro. Like I mean, I
Yeah,
am
that ain't the
like
truth though, bro. That ain't no good truth.
if you
I
go
was
on my
I shut down
streams,
Brooklyn
bro,
Nine Nine
like
too.
I'm kind of a model citizen just to try to dismiss my like it's games that I called for the Nets. I went in knowing we was gonna lose, and I called it like more depressing than anything, bro. Like, so I'm a model citizen because I'm isolated. But when I'm around, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm fucking shit up. When I'm in a crowd, I'm turned up because I feel like I gotta put that barrier force field and just swing, just go around and
Just
just
start
knock
going
out
crazy,
and
right?
yeah, just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I'm a model citizen on my page.
You hear this,
Joey
Breezy?
BK,
He gonna
he
go
like,
crazy.
yeah, I am. He got that. You ever seen that meme? He remind me of that meme. They was like, yo, big dog, yo, can I get your social media so we could link up after? We could talk after you get off work. He was like, nah, I'm a totally different person when I get off work. like they had the ominous music in the
Yes,
background and
that's
shit. I
a
was
fact, bro.
crying.
Like, you know how many IG chats to do like like compilation pages and shit to like top tens and all that. I've been invited to. I ain't gonna lie to you. Second I get invited to the chat, I put this shit on mute, bro. Like I'm not that active. Like if the shit go up and then they hit me up with the link, and I gotta be as quiet calm as possible, especially on other pages, bro. Like, but when I'm in here, when I'm on when I, on Bobby shit, bro, I'm going nuts, bro. Fuck it. Like I am totally ballistic, uncontrollable. It's out of pocket, bro. Tell me.
Yo, son.
Yo, easy. You cannot make this shit up, easy.
No, you can't make
You,
it up, sir. You can't make it up, bro. Yo, oh my God. You hear what this man said? So he basically saying, I'm gonna make sure my house is good, but when I come with your house, I'm going to destroy it.
like, yo, I'm telling you, we had to, you know what I mean? Few hiccups. Like, yo, bro, like, come on, man. All I can tell you
I
is
think
that
they was low
you,
key trying to put me on trial again, bro. After the initial case that I had, I don't even remember what it was for. I had another two cases pending, so
nah,
I
that
got to
shit
tread
was,
softly.
yeah, nah, that shit was, that
Nah.
first
But
shit
it
was
was something
crazy.
that like related to the page. It wasn't nothing like about the that entity shit or whatever that shit was. It was something they was like PC had basically they had the they was like, yo, Leaf, bro, like you do know we got somebody in the back that's light skinned, bro. Like you can't keep saying, bro, like players got too much light skin in them. You can't keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop saying it. Yeah, I got kicked off. I
Wow.
got kicked off two pages already, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn. That's why you ain't on Player's Choice? I'll be seeing you in the chat, you know.
I'm still on PC, but PC is they more on they a little bit more on playback now. Like that's where they let people up at now. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
not.
I was
I'm
looking
not
for
on.
chill. I couldn't find it. They said it's on playback
Yeah,
now.
it's on. Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby and Chill do that shit on playback. Sports Fluent, bro. Like I'm mostly on Chilltown's page now, cause Chilltown, bro. He'll let shit go, bro. Like he like I think a Knicks fan came in, bro, before the Indiana series, and I basically went crazy. I'm like, cause I know Chilltown's from New Jersey. He like a good fight. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
I went in there and went crazy. Chilltown, obviously he do shit with his homie, the other his other L, the homie Fluent. And Fluent actually hit me. Fluent got like a small page on playback. He do something too. But I actually got a playback, but I just ain't do nothing on there yet. I gotta figure out how the VIPs and all of that shit works so I can finally start giving them out.
Yeah, yeah, you know, I'll pull up to the playback and see what's going on. Facts. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's all I got, man. Hopefully we can get y'all some WNBA content. I think they up to like game 3. or Game 5. Them
I
games is
think Game
happening
Five.
fast, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them shits, I be seeing that shit all the time now.
That's what's up.
So we'll be back for soon. But yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Now I'll be back tomorrow night for recap. I should be immediate right after the game. But I want to say thanks to Easy and thanks to Leaf. Thanks to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to all the other fans that's in the playoffs and that all around the world. All of that. But yeah, man. Till next time. Stay up, y'all.
They
Peace.
need to hire somebody. They need to hire different niggas around the city to play GM for like 2 days or some shit. Like this
That's a
shit
fact.
is